taking all day. Right, and we're live now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's prediction show. As always, on a Friday night, 10 p.m. It's me and Geezer, main man. How's your week been? Yeah, what's been going on with you?
Yeah, not a lot, mate. Really nice. Weather's been gorgeous. We're hitting about starting to creep in now. We're hitting that 25, 26, 27s every day. Lovely. And it's still nice cool in the mornings at the moment.
So bed covers still on in the morning?
Yeah, it's off, right? I don't say it's a phenomenon. I don't know if I mentioned this before, Titch, but I had to look it up, and it's actually true because I noticed, right, I'd have the quilt off overnight.
Yeah.
It's not to the side of me. But around 4 o'clock in the morning, about an hour or so before the sun comes up, maybe 3:30, 4, you feel this, it's got cool, and I drag the quilt on top of me. But it actually happens. Apparently, the temperature on the Earth, it drops. As the sun's rising, the temperature drops down a couple of degrees. Ain't a lot, but it's enough to feel it, when it's coolish. And I thought it was just me. Why am I putting the quilt on? I haven't had the quilt on all night, and I'm putting it on at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it does drop a couple of degrees just before the sun hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's the drag the cover on. Drag the cover on time.
That's it, man.
What we got here? Good evening, Inky says good evening all.
Good.
Robert, big up Robert, says hi fellas. Boom.
Robert.
Boom. Did you watch how much of the last week's matches how many full matches did you watch?
I watched 2 or 3 and then I watched the rest of the highlights,
So you watched West Ham the whole game, I'm assuming?
Yeah. We actually, Kieran was out that night, and we normally go to bed, get up in the morning, watch it first thing. And he came back, and I was still up about 11 o'clock at night. I was waiting for him to come in. He's in about 11. He said, "Do you fancy staying up for it, Dad?" I ain't done that for a while. I went, "Yeah, fuck it." So we did, Stayed up to 2 in the morning.
2, yeah, I was going to say 2 o'clock.
Yeah, it finished about 2 in the morning, yeah. So, yeah, we watch it.
I only saw the short highlights on Sky. I didn't even watch much today, but West Ham weren't great again, were we? Or were we?
Oh no, we nicked one geezer.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm saying generally
the lineup.
Yeah,
when you saw the lineup, you just went, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You fucking don't. What are you doing?" We've sort of seen this before when he had Alvarez, Rodriguez, fucking, and Souček in there. And you think, no, man, there's nothing to create here.
That's crazy.
I couldn't understand it. And suddenly I just, got off a fucking plane about 24 hours before. And we've known that from before, that, he comes back from these long adventures and he's not very good. And I went, wow, it was a perfect opportunity to have Somerville and Paquetá in there. Because that was the team I was picking. Somerville on the left for this, leave Antonio Souček resting. And he didn't. And, by half time, it was obvious he had to make the same 2 changes that everybody, it's not just me, everyone knew that them 2 shouldn't have started this game. And because there was nothing. We were lucky to get away at 1-0 down. So that was the bonus. And we looked a bit better with them 2 boys on, but still not great.
Yeah. And that lineup against Fulham, no disrespect, that was Moyes-esque, wasn't it? Really?
It was very Moyes-esque, mate. Yeah. It was like Souček's playing whatever. Fuck it, we'll throw up Tony up front, see what happens. It was one of them.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Crazy. What other game did you watch in its entirety? Did you watch the North London derby?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was. What did I even put about that? Did I even write anything? Yeah.
Evening, Lawrence. Thanks for tuning in as always.
Right, Lawrence. No, it was like a fucking 11-man defence from Arsenal. It was strange. It was like watching a Moyes type performance. They because they didn't have I presume Rice and Odegaard, they decided to defend this and break and try and hit him on the counter attack. And it was not a great game to watch. I mean, really dominated most of the game, but Tottenham never looked like scoring.
Mm.
And I will say this about Arsenal, is that back four they've got is fucking good. Really good. And they're solid at the back, man. Plus with, what is it, Partey in front of them. And then they'll have, got Rice hanging about when he is back.
Yeah.
Now they're good at the back. They never look like scoring Tottenham. Huffed and puffed with nothing to show at the end. Nothing.
So, Arsenal have got a lot of good defenders in reserve as well. If you think about it, Tomiyasu's injured, but he's Zinchenko. They've got Calafiori, who they bought from Calgary, I believe. I'm trying to think, but yeah, they've got good cover as well in defense. Yeah, like solid cover. So, and I would credit if you felt that they was more defensive than that, you'd have to credit Arteta, even though you don't like him, that they haven't got Rice, they haven't got so let me find a solution that's going to just get us the 3 points, and obviously he got a clean sheet and he did get the 3 points, so he's done his job. And you do want a manager that's flexible.
I will say I don't dislike Arteta because he's a shit manager or coach. I just dislike him because he fucking does my head in, right? He's obviously very good at what he does, but he did adapt to that game. He decided how to play Tottenham, and he nicks it on a set piece.
Right, Robert says I might have to disappear for a bit. My partner's up the hospital with her brother who's had a fall. He's 74. They are keeping him in, and she's waited for him to get settled and coming home. Yeah, sorry to hear that. We're both obviously sending our love. Not that it's going to be much, but yeah, I hope he's all right. I hope it's it's nothing serious.
74, poor old 74. Yeah, any fall like that is fucking not good, is it, at that age? Yeah. So hopefully, good luck with that, Robert.
Yeah, let us. I mean, if you do go and then come back, just let us know how he's doing, and hopefully he's okay considering. Sorry to hear that, Rob. Hope all is okay. And Lawrence, I hope your mother-in-law's doing well. I know we're going to probably say it every week now, but yeah, I hope she's good as well, and your wife. Right. So, did you see the Raya's penalty save last night in the Champions League?
Yeah.
You saw it?
Did watch it.
So obviously it's a double save.
Yeah, the second save was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I reckon the boy should head that in.
He should score. Yeah, he should score. But
yeah, right. Well, maybe see there again. Arteta might justify why he brought him in and things like that. Them moments that certain keepers can do and certain can't. I mean, he got him a point out of it, didn't he, by doing that?
Yeah. Good evening, Freshie. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in, as always. Brilliant save. Thanks, Titch. She's doing okay for now. I messaged on WhatsApp maybe 3 days ago. I messaged Charlie Boy because obviously we ain't heard from him.
Yeah.
And then when I checked back like a day later, it's still only got 1 tick. Obviously, so it hasn't gone through. So, yeah. I'm sure I've got him on Instagram, even though I don't use it. I'm sure I've got him. So, yeah, I need to reach out and just check that he's all right because it's been a couple of weeks now. Right, who are we waiting for? Wally. Right, so let me just quickly put this up, you lot. I put just a minute ago, I just worked out the scores. So we've got it visually. Obviously excluding this week. Let me just put that on there. So as you can see, Wally's out in front. Inky's not far behind. Roberto's not far behind. Inky, I'm not far behind. Robert Geezer's not far behind me. Freshie's not far behind Geezer. Lawrence is not that far behind. And then Daz is, so it's crazy because the person in front is not that much in front of the next person. But anyway, that's without working out this week's points. That's how it stands now anyway.
Yeah.
So let me just go back to this one.
Wally's been out of chase.
Yeah. Everton. Was this week another 2-0 up, 3-2? It was, wasn't it? It was. Who did they play? Was it Villa? Was it Aston Villa?
Did I write anything down? I don't think I wrote anything down for them. Forget.
I think it was Villa. Was it Aston Villa? Yes, it was Aston Villa.
Was Villa? Yeah, it was. Got it here. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think. When was the last time somebody was 2-0 up and lost 3-2 like twice?
Of course. Because, mate, he came on and done it again, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, what a goal.
Duran.
Duran.
What?
Duran.
What?
Oh.
Got to be one of the goals of the season, isn't it?
Mm.
Absolute screamer. Brilliant goal.
What a goal. Good evening, Wally. So Wally's here.
Right.
And he's obviously seen the league table because he said, what a beautiful picture. Hope you're well, Wally. Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Tierney. So he was on loan at Sociedad last season, but I'm assuming he's back there. Tierney, Zinchenko, Tomiyasu out injured. Calafiori.
Yeah, they got. Who they got in there? Timber as well, haven't they? Got
Timber plays. Yeah, he's starting now. He's at the left back. Yeah, solid.
Yeah, Tierney. I always rated him, but he's an injury-prone player, and he's had a lot of injuries. Tierney.
Yeah.
Sort of
I think he's one that they would want to try and get some money in.
Yeah, I think he'd be out the door soon, mate. That boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I think,
yeah.
That must be a typo. Don't worry, Lawrence. You're going to claw those points back. Hey, Lawrence, Pinky Fresh.
Yeah, I told you what he'd been doing well.
Did you have you? So has everybody seen like now that I'm not too sort of more familiar now? The Champions League format is
yeah.
So it was spread out over. It was Monday. Sorry, it was Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Because yesterday I thought, oh, Europa, but it was obviously Champions League all those days. Everybody plays 8 games, 4 home, 4 away against 8 different opposition. And then obviously the top 8 go straight into the last 16. The middle 8, I believe, play each other in a 2-legged to get in there. And then the bottom 8 just go out. There's no more dropouts into the Europa League anymore. What do you think of that, the way it is now?
Oh, I didn't realise that. No more dropouts to the Europa League.
Nah.
Well, that's a good thing.
I think so.
I think that's a good thing. It's fairer anyway for someone in the Europa League.
Yeah.
See, Barcelona drop into the fucking Europa League.
Which they did do. They've done that 2 seasons ago, I think. Barcelona.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that part of it is. But I'd imagine they've constructed this to make sure that the best 8 in Europe get through to the last rounds of the Champions League. That's what it's designed to do. To make sure you got, more views and clicks and fucking more money involved, didn't you? And so, yeah, that's what it's designed to do. So, I just wonder, a lot of these rules, I remember the days when we brought in this, the away goal came in.
Yeah.
There was a good reason for that, because European football was shit to watch. It was boring because nearly every team back then, before they brought that rule in, went out to get a draw, went over to Spain or Germany and set up to get a 0-0 fucking draw. And it was boring and it was shit. So they brought the away goal rule in to incentivise teams to try and fucking score, And now they've got rid of that. But they needed to do it at the time.
Yeah.
And obviously then the 3 points instead of 2 made a difference. To try and nick an away win. This now, I just wonder, I don't believe it, I can't, it's not enough evidence yet, but you got Man City there with a 0-0, you've seen Arsenal with a 0-0, are we going back to them days? Or going, getting a draw? Because I watched some of the Man City game, and was it Inter Milan, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they were good. Really good.
They were good.
11-man defence.
Yeah, they were
but
good.
Typical, Italians, they're good at it too, you know, and they can pass out of the back and bang, 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 bang to try and get on a counter-attack. But I just hope they're not all going back to this. Let's go away, defend like fuck, and try and nick it. I think it might be a coincidence that them 2 games end up 0-0.
Yeah, it was a coincidence because Celtic won 5-1 at home in the Champions League.
Yeah, that's true.
Bayern Munich won 9-2. So
yeah. Kieran said I hadn't seen the Bayern game. Kieran came home yesterday. He said, "Have you seen the Bayern game yet?" I said, "No, I didn't even know they played." So let's go and watch the mini match of it. Fuck it.
Did Kane score? It was 3 penalties he scored, wasn't it? And then another one.
No, was it 3 or 2 penalties? Oh, 3, yeah, it was, Geezer. Because I watched how they done it. Me and Kieran was talking about his first penalty. He done a stagger.
Yeah.
And then the keeper, fucking, he's gone. He just slid it in. I went, oh, smart. He's changing up a bit, old Caney. Then the second penalty, I said, what, is he going to do it again? No, he done the old way. Straight up, bang, into the corner.
I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one, yeah.
Yeah, second one, he went back to his old way, just hitting it hard to the left-hand corner. Perfect in the side there. And the third one, again, he done a stagger. Yeah, very, very smart from old Mr. Kane. So, yeah. Yeah, he scored 4.
4 goals. I think, yeah, they said he's I don't know what record of Rooney.
Yeah, I mean, and then they bring, they had Elise there.
Yeah,
he scores. Then they bring Sane on.
Ridiculous.
I think he scores.
Who else they got? Yeah, they got players there. They got a big squad as well.
Be favourites for the Champions League already now, aren't they, Brian?
Right, Lawrence says, Arna asked if we're going out to dinner. I said, Titch, if that's his name, and Giza is on. Let's make nachos. Respect that, Lawrence. I believe him as well. He's like, nope. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's
yeah, nice one, Lawrence.
And I don't doubt it either, Lauren. Right, saw Charlie on a stream with stats on the channel, who I believe he works for now. Yeah, I'm not talking about Charlie Walsh. I'm talking about Charlie Boy. If that's why you've put that, Robert. Yeah, I'm talking about Charlie Boy. You got your priorities straight, Lawrence. That's what I told her. Yeah, he told her. Natural.
Get in there, Lawrence. You know the rules.
I will now sleep in Titch's basement with Harry. Over here, me and Lawrence, we're gonna spend the night together. What channel is Charlie on, Robert? Yeah, what is the channel, Robert?
I've seen that, something analytics. I've never watched it, but I've seen it. I mean,
on a stream of stats on a channel who I believe he works for. Yeah, what is the channel?
Charlie Walsh on that, was he? I ain't seen CW for a while, man. He always said, when I had caught up with him, he said, no, he always listens to this. He has it going on in the background.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's
so Charlie, if you are, there you go, brother.
Yeah, I believe that as well. I can imagine him having it on, doing his thing. No, Robert, no worries. Yeah, I just said Charlie. I didn't say Charlie Boy, but yeah, no worries. But also, yeah, we ain't heard from Charlie Walsh either. So, but it's only because, yeah, like I said, I messaged Charlie Boy because he normally always pops in on a Friday. And it's been a couple of weeks, but yeah, he's got 1 tick still on his WhatsApp. What he says, is there incentive to run the score in the Champions League? Because it's a league format, you would imagine so, Wally, because obviously Bayern are now top of the 24-team league or whatever it is. So they are top of it on goal difference. So, yeah, there is, because it is a league format. It's weird, though, because they play 8 teams. But obviously, there's 24 in the league. So, yeah, I'm not sure how they worked out who plays who and all of that. And then you see straight away, you've got City v Inter, which is a massive game. Normally, it would be City v a shit team. You understand? Like, as the first game.
Yeah, but what are their other 7 games, though, Titch? They probably should know. Yeah. I think it's already laid out who they're playing.
It must be. It is. I'm just not sure. But, yeah, it's crazy.
So, you're going to get an odd one with a big team in there to keep everyone happy. But yeah, I bet most of the games them top teams are playing are the bottom half.
Yeah.
Right.
They've got to play at least 2 big teams, you would imagine, at least. And then they've still got 6 shit teams.
Yeah.
But Barcelona lost away to Monaco, so that's their first defeat of the season. They did get a red card early doors, though. That Yamal scored, the little young boy. He scored to make it 1-1. So they ended up losing 2-1 to Monaco. So that's Barca's first defeat of the season.
Sure. I watched a bit of the Leverkusen highlights, man. Fuck it. They look good too.
4-0, wasn't it? Who did they beat away from home as well? Who did they beat?
It was one of them DMG or.
What was it? Not a Dutch team? Wasn't it a Dutch team? Oh no. No,
it was an Eastern European team, I think.
But yeah, I saw the result.
Serbian team, I think.
Oh, Red Star or?
Not Red Star, no.
Let me just.
BNK or whatever it is, one of them. Zagreb.
Oh no! Zagreb lost to Bayern and got the manager got sacked off.
Oh right. I could have getting mixed up. Yeah, that Florian Wirtz again. started as he means to go on. Another couple.
Yeah, it was Feyenoord. Thought so. The Dutch team, yeah.
I was in
Feyenoord.
Yeah, I'm mixing
Away.
up with the other day.
Away from home as well, 4-0.
Oh, yeah. Man, there was one great goal there. I forget his name, the big black boy for Leverkusen, right? And he
Boniface.
done one of them, and I had to fucking check my eyes. Go, what? Did he just tread on the ball there? Fuck it up. He done that pretend shot with his right
Yeah.
and passed it with his left. But you had to watch the slow motion. Yeah, oh, fucking
Who
brilliant.
was it?
And then
Boniface?
it
Oh,
went-
no.
What?
Was it Boniface that done that?
It might have been, Geezer. It might have been, but it was so clever, man. He mugged the two defenders off by passing it left. But it looked for all money that he was shooting and just missed the ball. You know, that's what I'm looking at. And when you see the slow-mo, you can see he'd done it on purpose, and then the boy put it across and
He got an
scored.
assist for that.
Well, now, pre-assist.
Pre-assist, okay.
But I thought it was so clever, man. I went, yes. Cheeky bastard. Very good.
Right, so Robert says it was strange to see Charlie Walsh straight-laced. Yeah, what channel is it, Robert? Or what's the name of the channel? Top 8 plays someone. Top 8 plays someone. Right, so right, we should get into last week's scores, innit?
Yeah.
I think I've done terribly. I think I was just trying to go well out there. I don't remember. Yeah, so you just come across the channel, but you don't remember. No worries. Charlie Walsh, what channel are you on when you do go on YouTube? Right, so last week, who are we missing? Everybody's here, isn't they? Yeah. Let me just stick this up once again, just to refresh. Right, Wally. We need to gun down Wally.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to gun it down, man.
Yeah, Inky. We got to put faith in Inky because Wally and his little system is not. We can't have a system win. Right. So let's go back here. Right. Last week was it the international ones? No, it wasn't. Back to the Premier League. My bad. Where are we? That was the one before. Yeah. Which was. Okay, right. So the first game was Southampton Man United, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Which finished, was that 3-0? Let me just check that. Did you watch?
Yeah.
Did you watch that game? Southampton missed a penalty in that game, and they was actually doing well.
Yeah, they did.
And then missed the penalty, and then obviously after that, Man United capitalised on that. Right, let's go to the Premier League. Results. Where's that one? And there was a red card in that game as well, which was it straight red or 2 yellows? Straight red. Right. 3-0. Southampton 0, Man United 3. Did any of us pick that score?
Yeah, I remember. I put it in here. Ramsdale made about 3 in the first half. Really good saves, mate. And they were still 2-0 down, but
yeah.
Then the defending fucking hell by Southampton. Jesus Christ! Do you know every time that it would come from a corner that went out, there were all 3 goals. There was one guy not in line with the defence.
Yeah,
he didn't come out with his defenders. All 3 goals, and they chipped it over. Of course, there were 2 Man United players onside every time, and they scored 3 goals out of that. It's just shit defending by Southampton. Really was.
And that's the thing. They was actually decent. But yeah, defend. Yeah, before at 0-0.
Yeah.
After that, yeah. Right. Just to clarify, Robert, it was 6 yellows because Russell Martin, which is the manager, obviously, he also got booked. That means 6 yellows, and then it was a straight red. So 7 cards in total. 7 cards, 7 corners. All Man United, and 14 shots on target. 10 of those were Man United.
Yeah, they did try and change it. I remember there, I put there 61 minutes. 4 fucking subs they made. So, you don't see that often, do you? 4 in 1 hit.
Oh, shit. Who done that? Southampton, yeah? I was watching that.
Yeah.
I was doing stuff at the same time. Right. Inky said, Man United scored in the 96th minute, costing me 15 points. So he obviously
did they?
2-0.
Oh, same me, I think. Inky. I think they'd done me and all, Inky. I think I had the same score. Couldn't believe it. All that dude that was kick it out, and the fucking idiot star went you.
That was
for some reason I remembered that score, that and the West Ham score, and I went, yeah, I've got this 2-0, and it was over, and then they scored again. Oh, enough.
All right.
Same
What did we
here,
pick?
yeah.
What do we pick for Southampton 0, Man United 3?
Yeah, he's right. Because I had Southampton 0, Man United 2. Fucking wankers. You went 3-1, Fitch, unlucky. 1-0, Robert said to Man U. 2-0 said Inky, like me. 2-1 said Fresh. 2-0 said Lawrence, same. 2-1 said Wally.
Laurie.
Sorry, yeah.
Right, so let's see if we've got any other points then. Right, 7-7-14. Nope, nobody scored any points in that game at all. So not a great start for anybody.
Should have been 15. Me, Inky, and Lawrence should be on 15.
Oh, Lawrence done 2-0 as well. No, oh yeah. Yeah. Right. Brighton v Ipswich that finished, was it 0-0 or 1-1? Let me just check that one. It was a draw anyway. So I think Ipswich started the first 2 Premier League games with defeats, and then they've drawn the next 2. So unlike Southampton, they've sort of acclimatized a little bit better. Let me see what we got here.
What was the score?
It was 0-0. Brighton 0, Ipswich 0. So even
it was,
yeah. Brighton, did you watch any of that?
Yeah, Brighton hammered them at the Murich, the keeper for Ipswich. He was on fire, man. He fucking saved them fucking like half a dozen times. He had a great game. Got him the clean sheet.
It's funny because the heading on the splash score, you know, the article at the end of it says Murich makes his mark as tractor boys park the bus. So yeah, you've just said obviously him, and then that's their heading on here.
It is, yeah. He pulled off save up save, mate. He was superb.
Well, now that you've said that, because I didn't watch it, I want to see how many shots on target if he's had to make these saves. 6 shots on goal for Ipswich, no, for Brighton, only 1 for Ipswich. So yeah, 7 shots on target, and corners 11. So we've got 7 cards, 11 corners, 7 shots on target. 7, 11, 7. 7, 11, 7. Quite a lot of cards in the first 2 games. 8 in the. What was the first one? 8. No, 7. Both games had 7 cards.
Yeah.
Right, so 0-0. I don't think anybody picked a 0-0 last week. I don't think.
Because I went 3-0. You went 3-2.
Oh, God.
2-1 said Robert. 2-0 said Inky. 3-1 said Fresh. 2-0 said Lawrence. 2-1 said Wally. Yeah, no one expected a 0-0 there. And like I say, it weren't for the keeper, they would have won that at least 2-0.
So yeah, definitely a good point for Ipswich considering. Thanks for that, Robert. So yeah, that's confirmed. Right, so let's see this. We can score some points. 7, 11, 7. Right, Lawrence correctly predicted 11 corners, so 10 points for Lawrence. Well done, Lawrence. Let me put that there. 10, 7, 11, 7. Robert correctly predicted 7 shots on target. And those, well done, Robert. Those are the only 2 scorers in that game. Robert and Lawrence, 10 points each. 7, 11, 7.
Great. Slow start. Now, at least Wally's not getting any points yet. That's good.
So Inky is 10 points closer.
Yeah.
Like Lawrence said,
Wally's the bad guy this week. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's the Man City. Lawrence says, hell yes, and get in there. And I know you would have said that, get in there. He said, look, picture this. He said, hell yes, in an American accent, and get in there with a Cockney accent. Get in there with his Cockney accent. Right. So, low scoring. Next game, Palace v Leicester, which finished 2-2. Leicester were, I believe, 2-0 up. Yeah, they were. So it was 1-0 half time. Leicester came out and scored in the first minute of the second half, 2-0. Palace scored, I think, instantly 2-1, and I think it was a penalty. But anyway, I think Mateta scored 2. Did you watch any of that game?
I did watch the highlights, mate, because I won't say it down here. Just
What
noticed, Connor Cody on the bench for Leicester.
Oh, is he?
And he came on later. I mean, you think back in how he's fallen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wolves,
You think
Spurs,
about it.
and then did he go back to Wolves? And now he's gone to Leicester.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I'm sure he did.
I didn't watch much, but I just put Gay was sloppy. He had a poor game that Gay in this. Was unusual. And Vardy, still scoring, isn't he?
Yeah.
Still scoring. He's 92 and he's still scoring in the Premier League.
Right, let me just double check this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so Mateta scored. Yeah, both. And the thing is, so basically, Leicester made it 2-0 1 minute into the second half, but Mateta this was crucial. He's made it 2-1 a minute later. So like the longer that game goes on and it's 2-0, then so he kind of scored a crucial, and then obviously he's got the penalty as well in the 90 plus 2. So if anybody picked 2 on Leicester, that would have fucked you over because he scored a 92nd minute penalty. I'm just double checking Robert's things. All 3 cards were for Leicester. Corners was 7. Yep. And shots on target was 8. Thanks for that, Robert. So we have 3, 7, 8.
He's a hell of a specimen, isn't he, that Mateta?
Yeah.
Of a human being. He's fucking built like brick shit house. It's fucking unreal.
And they need him. Last season at the end they needed him, and this season once again. So it's a player that they need to keep hold of. I don't think there's been any bids, but I'm saying they need to keep hold of him. Right. What do you say? Throw this dog 10 more points, baby. Right. So what did we pick for Palace 2, Leicester 2?
Yeah, I've got the 2 right. I went Palace 2, Leicester 0. You went 3-1. 1-1 said Robert. 2-1 said Inky to Palace. 4-1 said Fresh to Palace. 3-1 Lawrence. 2-1 Wally. So no 2-2s.
Once again, no one's got the correct score. Right, here we go. What are we on? Robert? 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. Lawrence correctly predicted 8 shots on target. So, throw this dog 10 more points, baby. Lawrence, well done. 10 points. 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. 3, 7, 8. Robert also correctly predicted 8 shots on target. As well
Robert as well. They're only 2 scoring.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they are. That's it. Those 2. So Lawrence and Robert 20 points. This is a 2-horse race. The rest of us are just terrible. Right. Yeah. So next game, Fulham 1, West Ham 1. We've spoken about this already. Anybody in the chat? Wait. Right, look at Wally. Robert, hang with me. Look at Wally. Fixed.
Right. You're fucking over it, Wally. Is this week?
What, Robert? Everybody, it's all West Ham in here apart from Inky. What was you lot's thoughts on West Ham's performance? Like I said, I've seen the very short highlights. And according to reports, West Ham was not great. What do you lot think about the match?
Terrible.
Right. These are the stats. 5 cards, 5 corners, 8 shots on target. Now, before I check, how many of those 8 shots on target do you think were Fulham's?
Probably 6 of them.
And of the corners, because like I said, I didn't watch it, 5 corners, which is not a lot.
Didn't have many. I'd say we might have had 3, but we might have come out pretty even that. But I only remember him making 1 save from Bowen, and then we scored. So I'm pretty sure that's our only 2 shots on target.
So right. Wally says we were lucky. Lawrence says, give me 20 more points, baby. So maybe this game as well, he's got some more. Charlie's channel looks like an election night. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Right. Let me just check this quickly. So let's see. In regards to how much shots West Ham had. Right. So the cards were. Oh shit, Robert, there's more cards than that. What did Robert got? Oh no, he's got 5. Sorry, it's 6. You know why? Marco Silva. All these managers keep getting booked, didn't they? Marco Silva got booked first. He was the first booking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 bookings, Robert, because Marco Silva got booked.
Yeah, he's another one that gets too excited on the fucking sideline.
Yeah. Goal attempts. Oh, they had 5. We had 3. But they had 21 in total, as in goal attempts, but only 5 on target. 5, 3. And corners, they had 3, we had 2. So we just need to change. What did Robert put? He put 5. Where is it?
I mean, the goal we scored, I think Soufal deserved a bit of credit, man. He fucking quick thinking, ran to the ball, took the throw straight over the back of the left back, and Bowen smashed it across. Great cutback, and well done, Ings. Just came on, but that was just Hail Mary stuff when he came on, and the great touch and bang, goal out of nothing.
Do you think the keeper should have saved it?
Yeah, I mean, there's, but he hit it hard and low and in the corner. It's one of them. Yeah, after time he probably does save that, but he didn't. So it was a good goal. But Soufal, without Soufal taking that quick throw, it doesn't happen. So needs a bit of credit for that.
Right, let me just put something to it. It's not because he's scored. It's just that he's still at the club. If you've got the likes of Kudos, Bowen, potentially Somerville, Paqueta around your striker, is there a shout that Danny Ings could in some games be a better option than Mikel Antonio?
Yeah, but I think you'd need to get someone near him. You know, I mean, this is the problem we've had for fucking years, isn't it? Antonio can sort of do that, you know, that lone wolf battling job better than anyone. You know, when he's on it. Yeah. But I think if you leave Ings up there just in the middle, and I don't think you're going to get nothing out of him. If you had like a Fulkrug and Ings somewhere around, that might work.
Or a Souček and Ings?
Yeah, whatever it is. I mean, yeah.
I don't mean Souček as a striker. I just mean he played further forward
Yeah, you need to get someone close to him. And Fulkrug could be the answer, but he's never going to play Fulkrug and Ings.
Nah.
I just... hard to see it working because, as I say, we were just throwing everything at them at the end there, and it worked. Bowen near Ings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So basically, I'm saying this: if you play front foot football, Ings maybe would be a better option than Antonio. If we're on the front foot, but if we're playing the way we normally play, then obviously Antonio is the much better option because he's got.
Look, you've got to have the ball in the box because Ings is good in the box. We know that. All his career, he's been scoring goals in the box. You know, a little fox in the box. I mean, he's got good feet. He can score, but it's just start to see. I mean, and you're not going to get 90 minutes out of him either, Ings. You know? So.
Well, at least he's bloody paid back some of that wages that he's getting.
Yeah, he got something. Yeah, he got us a point. He won us a point. Something.
Right. Fresh says, here comes the posse. Jesus got 99 problems and the points are 1. Nice, Lawrence. But how much those nachos in the basement tasting? How are those nachos in the basement tasting? Right. Right. Fixed. Oh, he's saying fixed because obviously, Marco Silva's yellow card has probably cost him. He jumped the gun. He said, "Give me points," because he saw Robert's this. But Marco Silva also got booked. For fuck's sake, Posse lost a shoe. You lost a shoe? Hold on a second, but not on pitch. I give up. Yeah, still a yellow though, Robert. That's the coaches are never on the pitch, but there's counts as well.
Do you know one? I can't remember what game it was, Geezer. One of the coaching staff got booked, right? But only because the ball went out of play, he ran up, picked the ball up, and threw it to his player to take a quick throw, and he got booked for it.
Is that because
he's not allowed to do that?
Is it? Did he come out of the technical area, or did he come out of?
I mean, he came out of the chairs.
Yeah, the chairs.
Yeah, he's not allowed to do that. I think the coach can do it.
The coach and the assistant can stay in the technical area, I think yeah, the rest of them must have to stay in the chairs. Yeah.
Yeah, well, he ran out with a book. I grabbed it and threw it to his player, and he got a booking. I went, shit, I didn't even know that was a rule. But there it is. You're not allowed to be ball boy.
Right, Souček negative. Turn the page, and we should not see Antonio or Petit in the starting lineup. I think there are definitely games for both of them.
There will be games.
But that whole lineup against Fulham was, yeah, I looked at it, I was like, oh my God.
But the point is, it ain't so much, you're using Souček as a 10 there, and you've got Guido and Alvarez, right? You got three defensive midfielders.
No creativity there. Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing to create. I'm screaming at the telly at the beginning. I mean, man, there's no creativity. Who the fuck's going to do anything in there? Yeah. No one.
Right. Who's the best team in Europe right now? I know they lost. Barcelona are playing some really scintillating football. Man City, but I'm saying that lineup is when you go away to Man City or you go away to Barcelona. You understand? That there is like that. Not
that you think, yeah. Fulham. We're going to be sitting in front of our own penalty area. Fair enough. That freedom up is there.
Yeah, that's not a Fulham away lineup. That was I couldn't believe that.
No, it was a poor. Especially like I said, they were fucked from their international duties, getting back late and everything. I just didn't understand it, and like that, it proves that he got it wrong when he changes it at half time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So he got it wrong.
Right. Channel headline is Paqueta. Oh, is Paqueta actually a problem for West Ham? So, on what channel is that? On that Charlie's one? Is Paqueta actually a problem for West Ham? How did he play when he came on? Like I said, I only saw the highlights. How did he do?
Oh, he made us better, Geezer. I wouldn't say he was brilliant, but he made us better. We actually could pass the ball, hold the ball, and use it. I wouldn't say he's brilliant, but we were a lot better than what we were. We could have been much worse.
Did Solar come on as well?
I think he did near the end. Yeah, I think he might have done. Emerson went off with a knock, didn't he? So he's doubtful this week.
How was Kudos?
Yeah, nothing special, right? Trying his heart out.
On the left.
Some good bits. But, yeah. I don't know. I was really expecting Somerville to start that game. Like I say, he came on second half. He done all right, sort of faded near the end. Didn't see much of him at the end of the game, but he did look lively that first sort of 20 minutes of the second half. Made a difference there as well, you know.
I mean, on paper, this is definitely, we spoke about this. Bowen up top, Somerville, Paqueta, Kudos on the right, where he is the most effective.
Yeah.
Paqueta, informed Paqueta as the 10.
If Fulkrug's fit, he has to play. He has to play because if not, why did we buy him? Are we going to admit straight away that we wasted fucking all that money on a 31-year-old striker and not play him? He has to play.
Yeah.
So that's the lineup without Fulkrug if he's injured.
You know what? I would maybe say if you go on form and let's say Fulkrug did start on form, you might be better off Bowen on the right, Somerville on the left, and Kudos as a 10 rather than Paqueta because Paqueta's been. It's
another possibility, yeah. It's another option.
He has been poor. So me personally, because West Ham now we do have more options. If I were to start Fulkrug, then I would take Paqueta out and I would put Kudos as the 10. Only because of the current form of Paqueta is not great. Yes. Oh, one day. Okay, yeah, on that channel. One day ago. Oh, that was their heading. Solar came on at the end, but didn't do much, but did grab a yellow. Good shout, Giza, but I don't think Fulkrug is 100%.
Well, no, he might not be, and that's the issue. He weren't fit for that game. We knew that. But his answer was Antonio coming back from international junior. I thought, fucking hell, man. He should have more sense than that. But yeah, that's his first strike, Lopetegui, for me. That's the first strike I've got against him.
Yeah,
if he gets 5 strikes from this team selection, he's starting to get it. At the moment, I'm letting him go. No criticism at all yet. At least he had after sense to change it at half time. So,
Right. So Fulham 1, West Ham 1. What do we pick for the score?
You fucking beauty. I know West Ham, mate. I knew Ings was coming on to sort it. Hey, 15 points, me.
Yeah, well done. First
15?
correct score of today's round. 15 for you.
Right, 2-2, you said, Titch. 2-1, Roberts and West Ham. 2-1, Inky, West Ham. Fresh said 3-2, West Ham. 2-0 said Lawrence, West Ham. 2-1 said Wally, West Ham. And Darren was in there, 2-2.
2-2.
So right. Only me goes up.
Finally, only me. Correct score in the fourth game. Right, let's see. So we had 6 cards, 5 corners, that's so low, and 8 shots on target. 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8. Lawrence correctly predicted 8 shots on target. He thought he had the cards as well. But yeah, Marco Silva screwed him. But yeah, Lawrence got another 10. It could have been 20 if it weren't for the coach getting booked.
Well done, Lawrence.
But consistent. Another 10 points. 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8, 6, 5, 8, 6, 5, 8, 6, 5, 8, 6. Darren correctly predicted 6 cards. So he benefited where Lawrence missed out. He went for 6 cards. And in Darren's first game, he gets 10 points. First game of last week, yeah. So, right, what's the scores at the minute? Because I know a lot of us haven't. What's this week's score?
Well, Lawrence is on 30, Roberts on 20. Darren's got 10 now, and I've got 15.
And the rest of us, so me, Freshie, Inky, and Wally, nothing.
Nothing.
Right. Next game. We're not going to. Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest 1. I think that's Forest's first victory in 55 years at Anfield, something like that.
Yeah.
Right. Liverpool were obviously, they'd won their first 3 games. They'd just come off the back of was it 3-0 against Man United at Old Trafford?
Yeah, they've looked really good up until this game. They've looked really good, Liverpool, really sharp. Salah looked like he's on fire the first 3 games, really fresh. And then this. Was it Hudson-Odoi, I think, got the winner? And
it was a good goal as well.
It was 1969 the last time that Forest beat them. So, Odoi scored a good goal. And, they just bad day at the office for Liverpool. That's all I remember about it. There you go.
That's a big result, isn't it? Who's it's Nuno Espirito. He's the manager, isn't he? So it's a massive, because if you think about it, you say 1969 was the last time they beat them at Anfield.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, since 69, Forest won, I believe, 2 European Cups. So even in their prime, they couldn't beat Liverpool at Anfield. You understand? Like all those years. And now, it was
a hell of a win for them, man. Hell of a win.
It's
and I'll tell you what, they're not a team that are going to be worried about relegation this year, Forest.
No,
guarantee you that.
No way.
They'll be hitting top 10. Very close to it. Yeah, look out for them. They're not a bad team.
Apparently, they turned down either 35 or 50 million for Elanga. Newcastle made a bid for Anthony Elanga and
really?
Forest. I think it's about 50 million. I'm sure it's 50 mil. And it shows their ambition, because they said they turned that down or rejected it. Whatever.
And they've still got Gibbs White, haven't they?
Gibbs White, Hudson-Odoi, Chris Wood. He just always scores goals in the Premier League.
Still a handful, yeah. He's still a handful, man.
Aesthetically, nothing really, but he scores goals. You understand? So they're dangerous, and definitely, they could definitely nick the top 10 spot. Giza too soon. Get in there, robbed. Look, he's got his trophy already. Wally says 0 points. Right, here we go. This was what game? Oh, Liverpool. Right, so I'm going to double check, because obviously, but another game with a lot of cards. 8 cards in this game, 9 corners, 10. That looks good. 8, 9, 10. Maybe not the cards. I'm just going to check that no coaches got booked, Robert.
Just shows you. None of us game. I mean, even though I think Forest are pretty decent, I didn't give them a chance in this game. And that was more because of how Liverpool had started the season. I thought they looked so good. But all the scores here, man, wow.
What did we pick?
Right, I went Liverpool 4, Forest 0, 3-1, you said, 2-1, Robert, 3-0 Siddiqui, 5-0 Fresh, 3-0 Lawrence, 3-0 Wally, 3-0 Darren. So everyone expected them to get their asses slapped.
Right,
There's
Robert.
only Robert made it a little bit close.
Right, Robert. There was 8 cards. That was right. Shots on goal. There was 8, not 10, and corners. There was 9. So it was 8, 9, 8. Freshy says, "Where's my blankety blank checkbook and pen?" 898. Who was blankety blank? Was it Les? What was who hosted that? Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Who hosted that? Put it in the chat, please. I used to like watching
I
that.
know who it is. I can see his face. I can't get his name.
Les something. Les. No, who done blankety blank? 898. 1 sec. Liverpool Forest. Oops. 8, 9, 8, and it was 0-1. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Right. So 898. Right. So nobody got the correct score. 898. 898. 898. Lawrence correctly predicted 8 shots on target.
No, he's flying, man.
Yeah, I said Les Dawson. Yeah, Terry Wogan and Les Dawson. I didn't know. Did Terry Wogan do that? I remember Les Dawson.
That's what I had in my head, Terry Wogan, for some reason.
I didn't. I said Les Dawson, didn't I? But I didn't have Terry Wogan down. What they both
might have been 2
together?
different times they did it.
Oh,
yeah?
different times. Oh, I remember Les Dawson.
Yeah, I remember Wogan I had in my head, yeah.
Right, wait, hold on. So Lawrence has got another 10 points. Let me put that in there. 898. Lawrence. Well done, Lawrence. Again. 898. 898. 898. 898. 898. 898. That's it. Only Lawrence. Only person to score. Mr. Consistency.
40 points now. Lawrence is flying, man. This is poor from everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
Terrible week.
And there's one game here where they had the record amount of cards ever, didn't it? One of these games.
Oh, shit.
Who was that?
No, was it? Oh, shit. I remember that. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, it might have been Bournemouth, actually.
About 14 or something. It's close.
But I remember, yeah, I was watching it, I think. So it might have, if it was on, yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, next game, Man City v Brentford, which Brentford scored in the first 21 seconds, I think, or 22, something like that. Man City ended up winning 4-1, I believe. Let me just double check that. Did you watch any of that? Haaland got 2. Could have been 300.
4-1.
I know it's 2-1. Why did I say that? It was only 2-1.
That's how 2-1,
yeah. Yeah. 4.
Yeah, I watched. I watched some of it. Like, yeah, they made hard work of it. See, but Haaland again, isn't it?
2
He
goals.
made the difference.
2 goals, and I've just seen here his second goal, which was the winner. Do you know who assisted him for his winner?
Trying to remember the goal, but Bernardo?
Edison.
Oh, that's right. It was the long boot, man. Fucking brilliant. He saw him and all, saw the run. Oh, I do remember it now, Geezer. Haaland done the centre half. The big long ball over the top, and Haaland just run behind the defender and stopped. So the defender went to go back to get it. It just bumped into Haaland, and Haaland just knocked him off and carried on with the ball. It was smart, really smart.
See, I didn't see it, but I heard them on Gillette Soccer Saturday. Yeah, they were talking about where he stopped. When they said the player running to him, I thought it was the keeper, but you were saying it was the centre back that ran into him.
Yeah, it was a centre back.
Yeah,
He just standing.
it.
Man, it was a clever play, man. Clever play, and then he went on and just done his little dink over the keeper.
So
Cool.
did he have any more chances to make it a hat trick? Because obviously he scored in.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I mean, the keeper pulled off a couple of saves from him as well. I'm sure he did.
He's I think he's got 9 goals in the first 4 Premier League games, so he's well out in front as the goal scorer.
I think he hit the post in this as well. I think he hit the post. Yeah. He's 9 goals in 4 games. For fuck's sake, man. That's more than some strikers are going to get for the season.
Is that? 21 seconds to go. Right. Right, let's see. Did anybody pick Man City 2, Brentford 1?
No.
By the way, I know a lot of those so solid, and my cousin was part of that thing anyway. So, but yeah, so solid crew. City's Chargers started. Yeah, let's see what happens there, because I've got a feeling nothing's going to happen.
3-0. I went to City. You went 4-1. 3-1, Robert. 4-0. Inky. 3-1, Freshie. 3-1, Lawrence. 3-1, Wally. 3-1, Darren.
So nobody picked the 2-1. Old school banger, my nickname.
No.
Lawrence said old school banger. He said my nickname in high school. Right, so nobody got the correct score. Again, we've only had one correct score, which was Giza in the West Ham game. Right, 4-15. So there was 4 cards, which is good. 15 corners, 12 shots on target. 4-15-12. Yeah, here we go. 4-15-12. You correctly predicted 12 shots on target, so 10 points.
Wow, what a pick that is.
Yeah. 10 points for you. 4-15-12. Oh, shit. I correctly predicted finally 12 shots on target as well. So I'll have some of that.
Yeah, copy me.
10 points. Thank you. 4-15-12. Inky also. Oh, sorry. Inky got a double. Inky picked 4 cards and 12 shots on target. So Inky
Well done,
0 points to 20 points. Well done, Inky. So that's the most points individual in a game thus far. 20 points. No, Lawrence got 20 as well, didn't he? Or did he not?
Yeah, Lawrence and Robert got a 20.
Oh, okay.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He got 2 10s. No, he didn't.
4-15-12. 4-15. Oh, Wally correctly predict 4 cards, so 10 points for Wally. Look, it's like the London bus, isn't it? Now we're all getting points. 4-15-12. Freshie also predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder. So me, Fresh, Wally, and Inky have picked up our first points in this game, and nothing for Darren. So everybody's on the points board now, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's there now.
In this low-scoring week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we still got 5 games though. So not right. We still got 5 games.
Yeah, mate. Look, mate. He's only on 40, Lawrence. I'm on 25. Inky 20s and Robert's 20s. Freshie just popped in with a 10. You're a 10.
See, look
Darren's
at
a 10. Mate, one game. It could change, man. One game, mate. And Lawrence is fucking 3rd.
So look, we was 5 games in, and Lawrence was like consistent. 40 points, I think, 30 points. Inky on nothing. Now Inky in that one game is 20. He's only 20 points behind Lawrence now.
Yeah, that's all it is, man.
It can change, and we still got 5 games to go. So let's see. Lawrence fire. Right. So the next game is a game that we spoke about, which was Everton collapsing once again. Villa 3, Everton 2, and once again it was Everton leading 2-0, and then pegged back once again, and John Duran scored a banger.
Absolute world.
Coming on a sub. But Ollie Watkins, did he score? He scored 2 in that game, didn't he? I'm sure he did score. Did he score? Let me just check.
Yeah, he did in this game, didn't he? He came good in this game, sure.
I'm sure he got both. 2 they got, sorry. Let's see. Watkins. Yeah. So the good thing for Villa is obviously Unai Emery is stuck with Watkins, even though he's had a little bit of a bad spell. As expected, stuck with him. He's now come good, and then the guy that's banging on the door came on again and got the win. So the manager's, he's making the right choices, and the players that he's putting his faith in, they are repaying that faith.
Yeah, Everton, man. This is the weird, I don't know. 2 weeks on the trot, 2-0 up, and lose 3-2. I'll tell you what, who has impressed me though for Everton, and his old Wally's mate, Dwight McNeil.
Yeah.
Even in them games, he's been bloody good for him, man. Really good. He's been playing well, really well.
He is a good player.
Yeah, but yeah, they just can't seem to hold on to a lead.
They went out of the Carabao Cup, I think, against Southampton. They was winning. Let me just check. I think they was winning. They ended up going out on penalties, I believe. Or did they win that game? Let me just check this. Actually, let me check. Everton. Yeah, they lost on penalty to Southampton at home, so they were winning. Were they winning? Yeah, Decore scored after 20 minutes. Howard Bellis scored 32. Went to penalties, and they ended up losing. Ashley Young missed a decisive. He's the sixth penalty. So, I know ultimately it's a defeat in the cup. So they've lost 5 Unless they might have played a Carabao Cup game before that, though, didn't they? Because they would have went in the round before. So maybe they won one game. But I'm saying, yeah, they've lost 4 league games and now they're out of the cup already. Is the writing on the wall for Sean Dyche?
Yeah, it is when Moyes is fucking queuing up behind him. But yeah. It's the same old argument when we wanted fuck Moyes off. Like, if you're in a relegation battle, he's the type of player you bring in, isn't he? Or manager you bring in. And so is Dyche. Well, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Their defence is fucking leaky. But scoring goals, man. They're scoring goals. It's just letting too many in. Similar story to us last year.
Right, so there were 6 in response to this. There were 6 bookings, and one of them was the coach. I've just seen here Unai Emery got booked, so he is part of that 6 that Robert's put down. So yeah, he got booked. What do we pick for Villa 3, Everton 2?
Yeah, I actually give Villa a bit of hope here. I picked Villa to beat them 1-0.
Yeah.
3-0, you said, Titch. Got half it right. 2-1 said Robert. 2-0 said Inky. 0-1 said Fresh. Mental. 2-0 said Lawrence. 2-1 Wally said to Villa. And 3-1 said Darren. Unlucky there, Darren.
Right, let me put this in it. 6, 8, 10, 3, 2. Right, here we go. So nobody got the correct score. Let me read the comments first. Everton lost some penalties in the effort against Southampton. Everton beat. Oh, that's it. Thanks, Robert. So the game they have won is they beat Doncaster in the last round.
Well done.
That's the only game they won. Right. So 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 10. Okay. So I correctly predicted 8 corners. So that's 10 points for me.
What? Yeah, now.
6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 10, 6, 8, 10. And Darren correctly predicted 10 shots on target. So 10 points for Darren. That's the only points in that game. 1, 2, 3, 4 games remaining. The next game is Bournemouth v Chelsea, which finished. Is that the game? This might have been the game with all the bookings. Let me just check. Bournemouth v Chelsea.
No, it was this one. Yeah, it was.
Bournemouth v Chelsea. Right, it finished Bournemouth 0, Chelsea 1, and the bookings. Because I remember it. Right, and there was a missed penalty as well by Evan Nilsson, the guy that they brought in to replace Solanke. He missed the penalty. Shit penalty. And ultimately, that's cost them. Because obviously they ended up losing 1-0. Right, the bookings 1, 2, 3, 6 in the first half. Iriola got, and both coaches got booked, by the way. Right, 6 there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bookings. Oh, Robert's got 15. Yeah, 16, Robert. Let me just double check that. Both coaches got booked. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That'd be right.
Yeah, 16.
I've written 14. I wrote 14 down.
Yeah.
What the commentator said. Obviously, he's not counting the 2 coaches.
2 coaches, yeah, 16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay, now,
right.
Not that it matters because then no one would have picked nowhere near that. In that game, Jadon Sancho came on and had a great impact, and he provided another sub in Nkuku to have the composure to finish. So the 2 subs came on combined and got the winner for Chelsea in that game.
Yeah, shithouse win by Chelsea. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Didn't deserve it.
And I was going to say, just like, right, Bournemouth and Southampton, are they both, they're not on the same coast, are they? Or are they? South Coast?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well, just like the other South Coast, Southampton missed the penalty when if they would have scored against Man United, the game possibly would have went different. And then Bournemouth missed the penalty against Chelsea. And ultimately, yeah, so both teams fell victim to not putting away your, gilt-edged chance. Right, so 15, 9, 10. Right, what do we pick for Bournemouth nil?
Yeah, I went 3-1 Chelsea. You went 2-1 Bournemouth.
Oh, God.
3-1 to Chelsea, said Robert. 2-0 Inky to Chelsea. 1-1. I like you, Freshy. 2-1 to Chelsea, said Lawrence. 2-1, said Wally. Chelsea. 2-2, said Darren. So,
Right, 16,
no one had
9.
the one.
Right, so once again, no correct score. 0-1. Here we go. Right, so 16, 9, 10. 16, 9, 10, 16, 9, 10, 16, 9. Lawrence correctly predicted 9 corners. So another 10 points for Lawrence. 16, 9, 10. Well done, Lawrence.
Ooh.
He's been consistent. Right, 16, 9, 10. Inky had it the wrong way round. He had 10, 9. 16, 9, 10. 16, 9, 10. 16, 9, 10. Freshie correctly predicted 10 shots on target. So 10 points for Freshie. Well done. 10. And Darren also correctly predicted 10 shots on target. So another 10 points for Darren. 10.
Darren?
And we have 3 more games. Lawrence says,
Yeah.
man, another 10, baby.
Yeah, Lawrence, mate, it's going to be hard to catch him, man.
What's he on? 50?
He's on 50. Yeah.
Okay, well, we've got 3 games. But all it takes is a double.
Yeah,
Right.
I need something to hit on this game. Yeah.
The next game was the North London derby, which was Spurs 0, Arsenal 1. We've spoken about this game. Big Ange made a statement. He came out and said, basically, before that game, I always win trophies in my second season.
Yeah.
Now, they scraped through the Carabao Cup. They was losing to Coventry and then scored 87th, I think, and then sort of 91 or something.
Yeah.
So they've got through that. And realistically, should Spurs be, Expressions has called that their Champions League. He's saying that's the only one we're going to win. Like, so why don't we just go?
Well,
yeah.
He's not far off it because he went out in the first round last season.
Mm.
And they weren't happy about that. They, thought, fucking hell, that was a trophy he could have gone on for. And I remember them, but again, he made 8 changes.
Mm.
He put out, weren't his top team, but the players that came off the bench won it for him. So, yeah. It was interesting that he didn't go a bit stronger in that game to make sure, and got lucky. Got out of jail last 2 minutes, 2 goals. Got out of jail there. So.
I'm not saying you know him, but you followed his. Do you think he's maybe had a little bit of a shock as to the levels in the Premier League compared to where he's been in regards to, he's how confident he really is about winning something with this team? Do you think?
I believe that he will not change his philosophy. Right, he's one of them. Wherever he's gone, he's won trophies. Yeah. It's as simple as that. But the trouble is in the Premier League, you need such a high level of player to achieve what he's trying to achieve, and I don't think he's got it.
Yeah.
I don't think Brennan Johnson's going to prove that great. I don't think Solanke's going to prove that great. I think Richarlison is going to be a hit and miss player.
Son is on a decline. I rate Son, but he's not.
Son nearly. What is he? 32 now.
Yeah, he's had his best.
He's not. He's past his best. So I just don't think he's got the team to achieve what he wants. Now that team, put it in the Scottish League. Yeah. Put it in the J League or the A League. Yeah. And that's why he can win trophy. But in the Premier League, you really are. I don't think he's got the players to do it. And I always question that Brennan Johnson, 50 million. Oh, fucking hell. Really?
Look, Forest.
Good player. Yeah. But we're talking at the high end here. He wants to. Tottenham want to be in the top 4, don't they? So Solanke could come good. I wouldn't write him off yet. But he was injured. He's got another knock, and I don't know. Van der Ven is the only one to me. Looks class in that team, real class. Kulusevski's in and out. He's not. Yeah, he's not.
Consistent.
Can be good. can be average. And I just don't see them. Maddison again. He started on fire there, and he's good, but yeah, they've got half a team there, and I think he's hasn't got the players to do it.
The goalie for me. The goalies are so vulnerable from set.
Exactly, the keeper's so vulnerable at set pieces, which it proved in this game. He doesn't. When he did try to come out for one, he flapped it and missed it. The other one, he sat on his line, and they just headed it in. Could you give that as a push, the goal that they scored, Arsenal? You could. He put two hands on his back. Anywhere else on the pitch, that's a free kick.
Who got pushed? Sorry, because I'm trying to think back. Who got pushed? Was it a defender? Defender got pushed.
Yeah. And they didn't really make a big enough fuss about it, Tottenham. But he put two hands on it. Little nudge. That's all it was, geezer. And I still think he scores without it.
Yeah.
Right? But anywhere on the pitch, I've been telling this to Kieran for years, watch. And he's going, that's not a foul. I said, look at his two hands. They're on his back. Referees always
anywhere else. Yeah.
Always give it as a foul. You put two hands, it doesn't matter if you push him. Put two hands on the back, he's going to give a foul. And they didn't make a big fuss about it. And but the keeper is, I don't think he's good enough. He might be a good shot stopper, but you need a commanding keeper sometimes, and a boy that can play the ball.
All right.
Yeah. I just don't think they're good enough.
Right, you lot, this goes to, I'm going to ask Giza, but everybody in the chat, just to give us something to interact with before we get into the scores. Where did Arsenal finish this season and where did Spurs finish? So I'm going to ask you, Giza, and everybody in the chat, where did Arsenal finish and where did Spurs finish at the end of the season? In what position exactly?
Yeah, I can see Arsenal finish second. I can see Tottenham finished about sixth.
Second and sixth, yeah? Right. Wally says, no wonder you didn't go out to dinner, Lawrence. Wanted to stick around to collect the trophy. Thanks for that, Robert. That's the stats from this game we're going to get to. Am I off the bottom yet? Says Freshie. Is he? What's the score?
No.
Is he still there? I'm sure
this is quite low scoring, isn't it, for everyone, really?
He's probably got the same as me, isn't he? 20 points?
20, yeah. 20, same as you. Same as Robert.
So
I'm on 25. Smashing it.
Joint bottom. Fresh. That's what she said. Right. Lawrence is confident again. He said, give this man another 10. This is for the game that we're just talking about, the North London derby. Wally, I had to tell the Dean I need to be here for this show. Look here. Wally says second 20th. Second 20th.
Yeah, you won't be getting any points for that prediction either, Sergi.
Second 20th. Arsenal second, Tottenham fifth, says Wally. Lawrence says Arsenal third, Spud seventh. Right, so let me just Robert's put this here. Right, where is he? This one?
Yeah. I went 2-1 to Arsenal. You went 2-0. No, sorry, I went 2-1 to Tottenham. You went 2-0 to Tottenham. 2-2, said Robert. 1-2, said Inky to Arsenal. 3-2, said Fresh. Yeah, the old Freshy 3-2 didn't that work? 2-1 to Spurs, said Lawrence. 3-2, said Wally to Arsenal. 2-2, said Darren. And I won. No one got the measly old Arsenal 1-0.
Listen, the Chelsea, this is the game I was watching. The Chelsea game had 6 cards in the first half and then it ended up with 16, including the coaches. This game had 7 in the first half, but only 1 in the second half. So it's still a lot of cards, but you would have thought, shit.
Yeah, that was one. The fucking referee in this, man. It's a fucking North London derby. You got to be a little bit lenient here and let it play. You know, give a bit of both, you know. But he was throwing out cards from the beginning. And then he had to carry on then, didn't he?
Yeah.
He could have made it a lot easier. It's a London derby, it fucks up.
9, and it finished 0-1. Right, so nobody got the correct score. 8-13-9. You correctly predicted 9 shots on target. So 10 points for you, sir.
Something.
Well, I've just referenced the cards, and I actually predicted 8 cards, so I'll have 10 points for that. Thank you. 8. Right, 8, 13, 9. Lawrence correctly predicted 9 shots on target. So book it, Geezer.
What?
10 points.
Bollocks.
8, 13, 9. 8, 39, 8, 39, 8, 39.
Just called 10 on him and then he's fucking gone 10 away again.
That's so stupid. Yeah, that's it. So me, you, and Lawrence got 10 points. That's it for that game. 10.
Okay.
And we've got Wolves v Newcastle and Leeds v Burnley. So 2 games to go. Wolves v Newcastle ended up Wolves 1, Newcastle 2. Harvey Barnes scored a banger in that game, which was the winner. I didn't see. I was watching the game, but I came back and anyway, I didn't see the first goal, which was Fabian Schär, I believe. But I think that was meant to be a decent outside the box strike as well. Did you watch any of that game?
What was it? I didn't write nothing down for that. What was the score?
Wolves 1, Newcastle 2.
Harvey Barnes did get a banger, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember much about it, to be honest with you. But I do remember they scored. Wolves weren't doing too bad, but yeah, Newcastle done them. Harvey Barnes, trying to remember the goal. It was a banger.
Yeah, he hit it right in the top corner. Like, great goal.
Yeah, I think they've been lucky, Newcastle. They were lucky in that. There's been a couple of games where they've got points. Newcastle have been lucky to get them.
I just want to check the table with them 2 teams. Where are they now? Because Newcastle are 3rd with 10 points. They're only 2 points behind Man City, level with Arsenal.
I mean, Tottenham should have beat Newcastle that day up there. They absolutely hammered it. And then nicked a goal at the end, Newcastle, with that stupid high line that Ange wants to do, and got lost a bloody game. They should have won that about 4 or 5-0.
Yeah. But, I'm just reading Lawrence's comments. One sec. Lawrence says, "I'm on fire," and then he's put here, "I have so many people I need to thank."
Yeah, not yet, boy.
Get ready for his speech. And Wolves have got 1 point, so not a great return. They're in the relegation zone. A minute. 'Where's Robert? 6, 11, 11. Right. What did we pick for this? Waiting for Giza so we can see what we picked. Lawrence is definitely on fire. 6, 11, 11. 1, 2. Watch Giza when he sees Lawrence's score. I don't know if he can hear me.
Yeah, I need a treble. I need a treble to come up to really fucking piss on Lawrence's parade.
Okay, well, you need to start with the correct score. Right, Wolves v Newcastle. Wolves 1, Newcastle 2. What do we pick for the score?
Fucking hell. I went 2-1. No, I went 2-0 to Newcastle. I didn't give Wolves a goal, did I? You went 3-2 to Newcastle. 1-1, said Robert. Inky said 2-1 to Newcastle.
Well done, Inky boy. 50.
Well done, Inky.
Well done, Inky.
3-2 said Freshie. Oh, wanker. Fucking Lawrence, well done, boy. Lawrence said 2-1 to Newcastle. Fucker. 15, that's 75. 2-0 said Wally. And 2-1 said Darren. Got it right.
Yeah, Darren got it right as well. Darren comes in late and he picks up points.
Yeah, I mean, he had 3 games there, didn't do any predictions on. He's on 45, so he's done well.
Right, well.
You're lucky here, Lawrence. Darren didn't do the first 3 games. He could be right up your clacker. Because he's only 15 points behind you.
Well, that could change. He says, "I love you, Giza." The reason why that could change.
Yeah, no, I love you too, but I wanted to beat you.
Right, we had 6 cards, 11 corners, 11 shots on target. 6, 11, 11. 6, 11, 11. 6, 11, 11. 6, 11, 6, 11. Robert correctly predicted 11 shots on target, so 10 points for Robert.
Well done, Robert.
10 points. 6, 11. And this is what I was saying about Darren. Darren correctly predicted 6 cards, so he actually got another 10 points. So he's going back to what you just said there, does that put him 5 points behind Lawrence now? 25.
Well, he's on 55. Lawrence is on 75.
Oh, 20 points.
Yeah. Like I say, he missed the first 3 games.
So well done, Darren, even though you're probably still sleeping right now. Last game, Leeds v Burnley, which finished, I think Leeds 0, Burnley 1. I'm trying to double check that. I'm sure that was the score. This was the 11th game, Leeds. Yeah, they lost. And Burnley received a red card in the 98th minute, second yellow. So that had no impact on the game. But yeah, Leeds lost at home. That win for Burnley puts Burnley in 4th on 10 points, and Leeds are in 9th on 8 points. So Inky, I'll leave it to you. How did that game go, Inky? Thanks for that, Robert. 10, 12, 7. How did that game go, Inky? Right. What do we pick for that?
Yeah, man. I was the only one I think that gave Burnley a chance to win it. I thought Burnley had beat them.
Yeah.
I went Leeds 1, Burnley 2. Not enough. You said 2-1 to Leeds. Robert 2-1 to Leeds. 2-1 to Leeds, Inky. 2-2 said Fresh. 2-2 said Lawrence. 2-1 to Leeds said Wally. 2-2 said Darren. So, yeah.
And a lot of cards. 10, 12, 7. Fuck's sake. No one ain't picking 10 cards. Yeah, the cards throughout the whole thing has been a high number. 10, 12, 7. Yep. And it finished 0-1. Right, so this is the last opportunity to score any points. 10, 12, 7. Nope. 10, 12, 7. 10, 12, 7. 10, 12, 7. Robert correctly predicted 7 shots on target, so another 10 points for Roberto. 10, 12. Oh shit! Freshie correctly predicted 12 corners. 10, 12. Yep. So 10 points for Freshie. 10, 12, 7. That's it. 12, 7, 10. So now, if you can, tell me the names and the points, and then I'll put it at the bottom of here.
Yeah. At the moment, I've got 35. You got 30.
One sec.
Robert's got 40 now. Inky's got 35. Fresh has got 30.
Wait.
Lawrence has got 75.
All right. Sorry.
What?
Go back to, right. You got 35. I got 30. What did Robert get?
Robert's got 40.
And who was next?
Inky's got 35.
35. Then who?
Freshie's got 30.
Yep.
Lawrence 75.
Well done, Lawrence. I think that was Inky's winning.
One good thing.
Yeah.
Wally's got 10.
10 for Wally.
Yeah, we all get some points on him.
10.
And Darren got 55.
There's that. So Wally's new name is
It'd have to be a good last game, wouldn't it? Yeah.
What did Darren get? Sorry, 50.
55.
55. Okay, we've got that. Right, let's do some quick maths before we move on to the next. Right, didn't get to see the games. Oh, okay. Obviously, you're probably glad you didn't see that as well. Let me just go here, and we can add it, but I'll do this again. Let me just go back to here. So, as it stands, Wally has now got 380 points. So, good week for everybody else. 380. Inky has now got 355. So, he's got 25 points closer to Wally. 355. Robert has got 325 now after today's 40 points. I have got 290. Geezer has got 265. Freshie has got 230. Lawrence had a great week. So now Lawrence has got 220. And Daza, sorry, let me get rid of that comment because I can't see what Darren's. I think he's got 85 in a minute. Darren has got 85, 90, 140 points. So I'll put that up for next week or maybe in the community tab. But yeah, Wally, when you're at the top, you're there to be shot at. So it was a great week for everybody else. especially Lawrence winning it and then Inky getting closer to Wally. So, yeah.
So what? We still got the points for Leeds Burnley to go.
No. You added them, didn't you, just now? And you said.
Hmm.
See, when you gave me the points, was that including the Leeds?
I just don't know if I wrote them wrong. Did we say the corners and the what's the name on it?
Yeah. Robert got 10 points. Freshie got 10. That was it for that game.
Yeah, I just put them on the wrong line. That's all. Sorry, man.
But
yeah,
you've added to the total, wouldn't you?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So, but I'll update this league table. But well done, everyone. Well done, Lawrence. Solid.
It would have been good for everyone to get a big score by Wally.
But Wally getting 10 points is that's a first, I think. That system needs tweaking. But Wally is miles ahead. But
still miles ahead. But one good week, one bad week. Got to get a piece of paper.
Yes, you did it fine, Geezer. So yeah, you did add them. Right. Congrats, Lawrence. Enjoy the nachos. Just letting you guys catch up. Victory. When Anna lets me out the basement, I will celebrate. Well done, Larry Dog. That's Nacho Trophy. Right. So let's get to this week. And I know what the first game is because it's West Ham, but let me just get into my notes. Right. So the first game, everybody, is West Ham at home to Chelsea. West Ham. I just need to put our names in. West Ham. That's a 12:30 kickoff. The Chelsea. Right. Let's put in the name. Geezer. One sec. Fresh. Come on. Fresh. Oh my days. Come on. ESH. Robert. Everyone? Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. I'll put Dazza in here just in case he joins us. Dazza. And then copy that. Right. So first up is the champ. Let's go, champ. Lawrence has said 2-1 to West Ham. 5, 9, 11. Lawrence. 5, 9, 11. 2-1. Walito has said West Ham. You got Lawrence's one, yeah?
Yeah. What do you say? 2-1.
2-1 West Ham.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Wally is gone the opposite. He's saying West Ham 1, Chelsea 2, 4-10. Wally
4-10.
4-10. 1-2. Right. Roberto says West Ham 2, Chelsea 3. You know, the good thing about this show, is that because it's points based, I think people are more honest.
Realistic.
In their prediction. Yeah. You know, like if it's just for the hell of it, everyone would just say, oh, yeah, but which is better. Then
unless you're Frenchie, I could go 3-2.
Yeah. I don't feel so bad doing what I normally do, which is, if I think West Ham are going to lose, I say it. Right, sorry. So you got Robert's score, 2-3.
Yeah, he's gone for a freshie.
6, 1 second.
Fresh fielder.
8.
Fucking hell.
2, 3. Right.
Yeah, that'd be a kicking and up 3-2 at home. That'd be fucking horrible.
Well, Freshie's gone for West Ham 3, Chelsea 1. Lovely. 69931. Freshie. 69931. 6. 9.
See, that's the sort of score I want to see. That 3-1, that would be brilliant. Because we ain't got a bad record at home against them lately in recent years. Done them a couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah, remember Matsuwaku's
that was the best. That was the best.
I remember I was doing a watch along for that actually. Right, Inky's gone 2-1 West Ham.
2-1.
Yeah. 2-1. Hell yeah, Inky says Lawrence. Right. Have you got your score ready?
Sort of
All right, let me
debating.
think. I'll go first then. I'm trying to think. Chelsea, if they hit full, man, they can be quite frightening, man. I don't want to say this. I really don't want to say this, but I had this.
passes.
I had this from during the week. I just, for some reason, I saw them. I thought of them scoring 4. I just hope I'm wrong, but we are trying to win points there. And I'd gladly give up the points and be wrong. I'm going to go West Ham 2, Chelsea 4. Because 4 came into my head like a couple of days ago, like Chelsea going to fucking score 4. And from what I've seen of West Ham so far, it's not great. I'm not jumping on the manager, but it's not great at all. Anyway, let me just give you my whole prediction. So I'm going to go 2-4. I'm going to go, because we had a lot of cards this week, I think, I'm going to go 7 cards. 7 corners. 13 corners. 7, 13. Shots on target. I'm going to go 12. And I said 2-4, and I hope I'm wrong. Right, over to you.
Yeah, I don't know. See that Chelsea last season? Any score is possible.
Yeah.
They can be so shit. Yeah, they could score 3 or 4. They've got so much pace going forward. Emerson don't play. Wan-Bissaka probably goes left.
Yeah.
And Soufal starts if he's injured. We don't know who's up front because not sure if full group's back yet. Tricky one, man.
And the thing is, if you've gone for Souček, Rodriguez, and Alvarez against Fulham, why would you not do the same against Chelsea? Do you understand? Which makes more sense if you are going to play those against Chelsea. So if you've done it against Fulham, why? Yeah.
I don't think he's going to do it.
I don't think it will, but I'm saying. Yeah.
I think get too much stick if that didn't work. So I'm going to have a really great defensive performance, aren't we? 1-1. I'm going to go again. 1-1.
1-1. Okay.
But our keeper's going to be on it.
Throwing your points away there.
There's going to be 10 shots on target.
Yep.
There's going to be 7 cards.
Yeah.
Corners.
Yeah.
We're going to get 3 there. 7.
Only 7, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. That's probably wrong. Yeah. Probably should be more, but it might all be their corners, mightn't it?
Yeah. Then it could be 7. Right, next game is right, let me go Premier League fixtures. Next game is Midlands Derby, Aston Villa against Wolves. Villa v Wolves. Villa v Wolves. This should be a good game. Right, Lauren. One sec. No, Robert says. In other news, West Ham.
Mine down.
We've done it already, yeah. West Ham Antonians beat Newcastle tonight to go top of the Premier League 2. Sawyer's scored. What was the actual score, Lawrence? Robert, or was it 1-0? Right, Lawrence is straight in. He says 3-1 to Aston Villa. 5, 10, 10. This is the champ. Take
what?
3-1 Villa. Lawrence.
Right.
5, 10, 10, 3-1. Next up is Roberto says 2-1 Villa. 4, 9, 10. Robert. 4, 9, 10. 2-1. Walito also says 2-1 Villa. 4, 10, 10. 4, 10, 10. 2-1. Who's next? Freshy says 1-1. 6, 9, 9, 1-1. Freshy. 6, 9, 1-1. Who's next? 1-0. Thanks for that. So the under 21s are doing well. Top of the league. Right. Oh, here we go. Inky says 2-1 Villa. 4, 9, 10. Inky. 4, 9, 10. 2-1.
Yeah.
Right. Just you got yours, didn't you?
No, I wrote, straight away. I just wrote 2-1.
2-1 Villa.
Like a few others.
Mm.
The more I think about it, I think it could be 3-1. To be honest, like Lawrence has said. But I've got 2-1. I wrote it, so it's done. Yeah. 9 corners.
Yeah.
7 yellow cards.
Yeah.
Was it shots and target?
Yeah.
8.
8. And then you went 2-1. I'm gonna go 2-0. 2-0 Villa. Yeah, right. So cards. What am I saying? Cards. I'm gonna go 8 cards because we had so many this week. 8 cards. Corners 9. Shots 7. 2-0. Done. Right. Next game is Fulham v Newcastle. So Newcastle, admittedly, haven't been great, but they are sitting joint second, 2 points off the top. Fulham, it's another home game after they just played us. So yeah, another home game against Newcastle. Newcastle. Paste that. Right. So what we got? Robert straight in says Fulham 1, Newcastle 2. 6, 13, 8. Robert. 6, 13, 8. 6, 8. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2. Right. Lawrence Champ says 2-2. 2-2. Freshy has gone big. He says Fulham 3, Newcastle 0.
Must hate the Geordies as well. But I'm sort of agreeing with old Freshie here. I've already written my score down.
Yeah,
I fancy Fulham for that. And I'll tell you that the last 2 games at Newcastle, they shouldn't have got 6 points from them, and they did.
Yeah,
and I think they can be vulnerable. I tell you, I really like Joel Linton, right? But I tell you what I've seen of him this season, he's a very angry man. Every game I'm watching, he's going off in fits. He don't seem to be the relaxed player he was last year. He's pointing tackles and things and getting books. Something up with him, I think. He's very angry, screaming at the referees a lot.
Maybe it's the weather in Newcastle. The weather's just getting to him.
Yeah, giving away goals.
I do remember one game this season where he done a great through ball, and I can't remember who scored, but he has been. Remember, he should have got sent off. He was on it. Didn't he?
The one. Yeah, exactly. That was another one.
Yeah,
he fucking coat angered him. I mean, and I see it the other night. He was just going really angry all the fucking time.
And that's the thing. He could be. He may well be having some personal issue. You just never know. Like when it's so apparent,
exactly.
He does seem angry.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a little side note here saying he's getting sent off.
Yeah. Right. Well, Wally's gone for Fulham 1, Newcastle 2. Robert says our under 21s have won 4 out of 4 in the league.
Who's that? Who just said 1-2?
Wally.
So
that's good, Robert. Imagine if the first team was doing So 4 out of 4. Well done.
All right. Sweet.
Representing. Yeah, I don't follow that, but that's good. Inky says 1-1. 49911 Inky. Right. So okay, yeah, you got yours, didn't you?
Yeah, I went 2-1 to Fulham, and I've got 8 corners,
Yeah.
5 yellow cards,
Yeah.
and only 7 shots on target. How's that?
And you went 2-1 Fulham, yeah?
Yeah.
Oops. I'm gonna go the same as Lawrence, and I'm gonna go 2-2 in this game. Yeah, 2-2. Right, cards. 6 cards. 6 cards. Corners, I'm gonna go for 10. Shots on target, 8. And 2-2. Right, next game is Leicester v struggling Everton. Leicester threw away a 2-goal lead against Palace to draw 2-2. Standings, Everton obviously have no points in a rock bottom. Leicester have 2 points, so they've won 2, drawn 2.
Sorry, who was that? Leicester v who?
Everton.
Oh, right.
Fixtures, let me just... Yeah, Leicester v Everton. 1 sec.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it?
Well, if Leicester, imagine if Everton lose this, 5 out of 5 defeats.
Yeah, that's serious, isn't it? Yeah, I've already got my score in.
Right. Well, Lawrence has said Leicester 2, Everton 1.
Yeah, you're wrong there, Lawrence.
Right, who's next? Also, Robert 2-1.
Wrong.
Robert 5, 6, 7. Robert 5, 6, 7. 2-1. Next one is Inky 2-1. They're in a little group chat there.
No, all right, all wrong.
Right.
All wrong.
Inky 5, 10, 9.
So there's always going to be results that you ain't going to expect because everyone expecting Everton to get beat every game. They're not. What you can say about Everton, right? There's a positive. They're scoring goals. They're scoring goals every week. They're just conceding them. As soon as they tighten up at the back, they'll start putting points on the board again.
Well, I think Fresh agrees with you because he's gone Leicester 1, Everton 3.
There you go. See? Sean, he knows.
Wally's in the Leicester v Everton group chat because he's also gone 2-1.
Mate, I'm going to be spewing if 2-1 comes up next week. I just told them they're all wrong. Freshy might be fucking right, but I've gone.
Yeah.
Leicester 1, Everton 2. So I think they will get. I think they'll put their first points on the ball. There you go. We'll see. Now, yeah, it's gonna be 5 cards in this. There's gonna be. I'm gonna go low 8 corners.
Yeah.
And I'm even shots on target low 7 shots on target.
And 1-2, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I ain't got a clue. Leicester Everton.
I could be completely wrong unless Vardy could get an hat-trick as well. I just think that sooner or later they've got to put something on the ball.
They do, but also losing, just like winning, becomes a habit.
I know. I've got to break it down, goes up.
I think if Everton score first, they don't lose because that's twice they've come. They was winning 2-0, lost 3-2. If Leicester score first, I think Everton will just, here we go again. So I'm going to assume Everton are going to score first, though. And I'm going to go, this is me just assuming they score first. I'm going to go Leicester 1, Everton 2, which is, you've said the same thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1-2. I'm just that's based. If Everton don't score first, they're not winning that game. Right, I'm gonna go 6 cards. 6 cards. Corners. I'm gonna go 10. Shots on target. I'm gonna go 10. I think Jordan Pickford's gonna have some work to do. And I said 1, 2. Right, let's read the comments. Also, the under-21s to participate in an inaugural National League Cup. Okay, yeah, never heard of that. Obviously, it's new. National League Cup.
Oh yeah.
Freshie says, "Have I been kicked out of the group chat?" No, that was the Leicester. That was the Leicester Everton group chat. And yeah, if you pick 2-1, you're in that group chat.
Yeah, us three ain't in it. So us three ain't in that. All that.
Only Everton fans are Giza and Moyes. Fresh, never. 16 Premier League 2 sides and 16 now. Oh, okay. So 16 of the 21.
Oh, really?
16 of the National League, which is used to be the conference, isn't it?
That would be very interesting, that, Robert, to see where these are. You know, these academies and these under 21s are compared to National League. Because I mean, you might have quite a few shops there with that National League.
Yeah,
that could be very interesting to see the data at the end of that. How good are they compared with National League team? That'd be interesting. Huh?
Good evening, good morning, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
Join us as always. Right, he's given us his predictions. He's gone 1-1 in this game. Leicester 5-10-10 1-1. There's a 5-10-10 1-1. You've done decent this week as well, Darren. 55 points, I think it was.
So, if he misses out in them first 3, should we just write down 1-1 for all of them, or give him something there?
Yeah, we can do.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
So you don't miss out on them totally. Do all the same for the.
We'll do the exact same. Yeah. Just 1-1 for the first 3, and then this one, and then he can
just do everything the same for that first 3 he missed, and save us going back.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Have you written that in, or you do that?
Yeah, I'll write it in.
I'll do it in a bit when we finish. Right. So the next game is Liverpool at home to Bournemouth. Now Liverpool obviously lost at home to Forest, so you would expect a response in this game at Anfield.
At home again.
Yeah.
Who they're playing?
Bournemouth. Right, so Liverpool v Bournemouth. Let me put that in here. Liverpool v Bournemouth.
Yeah, it'd have to be a reaction, wouldn't there?
Lawrence says, I missed a week and got a 0. Fixed. Foxed. Yeah, I was going to give you 200 points for that week, but Geezer's like, nah, not have enough. It's fixed. Right, Robert says Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 0.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to see them not bouncing back, isn't it?
2-0. 7-12-9, 2-0. Wally says 2-1 Liverpool. 4-10-10. 4-10-10.
See a 2-1 theme coming in with Wally.
Yeah.
Very 2-1-ish.
Lawrence says 3-1 Liverpool. 4-10-10. 3-1. Who's next? Freshie says 4-0 Liverpool. That's a reaction. Freshie.
Yeah. They're very capable Liverpool, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Inky says 2-0 Liverpool. 4-8-9. 4-8-9. Darren says 3-1 Liverpool. 5, 10, 10. 10, 3, 1. Just me and you. Have you got yours ready?
I'm going with Freshie. I'm going 4-0.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna
Blitz them.
Yeah, I think they will. Probably not, but Bournemouth ain't been bad, you know, but I just think they've got to react. I'm gonna go 4-0, 6 cards, 11 shots on target.
Yeah.
What do you want? What's the other one? What?
Corners.
Corners. 9 corners.
4-0. I'm going to go Liverpool 5, Bournemouth 1. I was going to say 2. 5-1. 5-1. I'm going to go cards 5, corners 14. Shots on target 13. 5-1. Right, next game is Southampton v Ipswich. Southampton obviously lost 4 out of 4. Ipswich lost the first 2 since promotion, but then then drew the next 2. So they're doing slightly better than Southampton, but a win here puts Southampton a point above them, and Southampton at home. So Southampton v Ipswich. Right, here we go. The cup is split into 4 groups. We are in a group with Braintree, Dagenham, and Redbridge, Ebbsfleet, and Sutton United, and the other 21 sides.
Wow.
Hold on. We're in a group with Braintree, Dagenham, Redbridge, Ebbsfleet. No, that's... Oh, sorry. Yeah, 5. Sorry, I thought you meant 4 in the group. 5 in the group. Okay.
So all Essex teams.
And other under 21 sides, Forest, Spurs, and West Brom. 4 groups.
Yeah, right. 4 groups. So it must be Southern, Midland, Northern, whatever, to make it easier to travel, is it?
Well, we've got... Yeah, because we've got Midlands and London, and if that's our group there. Forest are in ours, Spurs are in ours, and West Brom. Sutton,
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, man.
Right. Lawrence says 3-0 to... One sec.
Southampton.
Hold on, but then he's got Ipswich there. One sec. Because he's got Ipswich at the end. Wait. Hold on. Clarify that, please, Lawrence. Who are you saying 3-0? Right, let me put it in here near the fixture. Who's at home? Southampton at home. Southampton. Yeah, so Southampton v Ipswich. Let's just get clarification. Oh, yeah, no, Lawrence is going 0-3, so Ipswich to win. He's going 0-3.
Okay.
Right, Freshie says not fair having to play an extra team. Not fair having to play an extra. Oh, because they got Dagenham and Redbridge. Right, one sec. So Lawrence 5, 10, 10, 0-3. Lawrence 5, 10, 10, 0-3. 10, 10, 0-3. Right. Inky is said 1-1. Inky says 49811. Inky 49811. Inky 498. Freshie says he's gone for a fresh fielder. Southampton 2, Ipswich 3. 2, 6, 9, 9.
Yeah, they defended. Well, I say they defended well last week, Ipswich, but it was their keeper that saved their ass.
Wally has gone for 2-1 to Southampton. 4, 10, 10. 4, 10, 10.
Yeah. Yeah, tricky one, this.
No worries, Lawrence. Has Robert give us his score yet?
No.
Robert? No, he ain't. Right. Darren says 2-1 to Southampton. 5-10-10, 2-1. Dazzle.
Yeah.
2-1.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. This.
Robert has gone for a 0-0. 5-6-5.
No. Again, what they're going to do 2 0-0s in a week? Never know. Never know.
He's got
Yeah.
He's got low corners and shots for that one. So yeah, he's not expecting much from that
Yeah,
game.
it's a tricky one. This.
No worries, Robert.
Trying to think what Ipswich had up front the other day, but I can't think. They have anything up front?
No, they didn't score any. I'm joking. Who they got up front? I know they got the guy. He plays midfield. I think the one from Man City who scored that goal the week before. Yeah, I can't think. Southampton looked good against Man United up until they missed that penalty, and then they fell to pieces. Right. I'm gonna go for a home win. I'm gonna go Southampton 2, Ipswich 1, and I'm gonna go for
Flynn Downs. Flynn Downs is going to score the winner, Gator. You know that.
Flynn Iniesta. Right, I'm gonna go for 6 cards, 9 corners, 9 shots on target, and 2-1 Southampton. Right, what about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna give Southampton a chance to win this. I'd say Ipswich. They could have been 3 or 4-0 down against Brighton without that keeper, man. Can he do it again this week? Maybe. But I'm going to give Southampton 2, Ipswich 0.
Okay, clean sheet, which will be welcome.
Southampton. Yeah, I think
that'll be the first clean sheet.
And look, they'll be looking at this game as a must-win. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this is the point. It's only the defenders that fucked them up last week. You know, that one player that was sitting deep every goal. If you watch them back, them goals, every time was a guy out of the line sitting deeper that played all onside, and they scored 3 times from it. So they're going to correct that this week. So they're going to win 2-0. There's going to be 8 corners.
Yeah.
There's going to be 7 shots on target.
Yeah.
But 5 cards.
5, 8, 7, 2-0. Robert's gone for sorry, let's click on this. Robert's gone for an attritional 0-0. What does attritional mean?
Fucking hard work.
Is that
a battle. Basically a battle.
Okay. Both teams battling for a solitary point. Southampton is awful, says Right.
They've got to get better though. Flynn Downs is going to score. How's that?
Okay, right. Here we go. London derby. Spurs v Brentford. Spurs v Brentford.
Okay, now it's an important game for City Nuts, isn't it?
Brentford. Spurs v Brentford. Brentford look good as well. Right. Lawrence said 2-2. 5, 9, 11, 2-2.
Lawrence straight in at 2-2.
2-2. Robert says 2-1 Spurs. 4-14-9. Robert. 4-14-9. 2-1. Wally also says 2-1. 4, 10, 10. Wally.
Okay.
4, 10, 10. 2-1. Freshie says Spurs 3, Bees 1. Fresh 6.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's a tough game, this, for them.
It is. Once again, if Brentford score first, I can't see Spurs winning. Right, Inky says 2-1 Spurs. 5, 10, 10. Inky. 5, 10, 10.
The Tottenham fans already fucking starting to
Yeah, I
turn
know.
against him, aren't you?
Yep. He was God like when he first came in, and now yeah.
Well, I knew that. I always knew that was going to happen. I always knew it because
Yeah.
so he won't change. If they think he's going to be more pragmatic, he fucking ain't.
Ain't happen. Spurs. No, not Spurs. Darren says 2-1 Spurs.
No, not this stuck in this new chat group, mate.
Yeah,
2-1ers.
Yeah, so this is a new group. Wally, Inky, Robert, Dazza.
Fucking 4 of them are in it.
5, 12, 10. 10,
I wonder.
2-1.
I just fucking. It's up front for me, Spurs, where I just don't see him getting that many goals.
Look, Freshie knows.
Burner is another one.
Yeah. Group chat again. Yeah, Werner. Yeah, he's yeah.
I know, man.
Ipswich. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, Ipswich striker is that Liam Delap, the son of Rory. Yeah, that's one.
Son of Rory, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it looks a decent enough player.
This is a yeah.
This one, Jacob.
Spurs Brentford.
Trouble is, you know, Brentford up front, Mbeumo, Mateta.
No, not Mateta. Wissa.
Oh, Wissa. He got injured though, didn't he?
Yeah, I was gonna say he scored against Man City, but yeah, I think he got injured. Which for them is a
and not lightning pace. And I think that's what you need against Tottenham when they play a high line is a bit real good pace. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm going 2-0 Tottenham.
You know, it's going to be a good battle though. And Mbeumo v Udogie. Him on the right, and yeah, that will be a good battle.
Mbeumo, yeah, he is, and he's a bit quick for his size.
Yeah,
he's not slow.
He's quick as well, so that should be a good battle. Them two, but without Wissa. All right, you're going 2-0.
Yeah, I'm going 2-0, but I'm not sure he's going to score for fucking Tottenham the way they looked the other day. But 2-0. Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be 11 corners.
Yeah.
There's going to be 5 bookings.
11. Yeah.
Shots on target. There's going to be only 9.
9 and 2-0. Yeah. No. Spurs Brentford. Oh shit. I have to. Is this a sit on the fence one? Yeah, I'm gonna go Spurs 2, Brentford 2. Sit on that fence, mate. 2-2. Cards. I'm gonna go 7. 7 cards. 10 corners. 8 shots on target and 2-2. Yeah. Easy. Next fixture is Crystal Palace v Manchester United. Palace v United. Palace v Man United. Right, what we got here? Robert, straight in. Oh, one sec. How much is Udogie in Burma? The one with the wiggly tail. Oh, that's a good one. How much is that doggy in Burma? Right, Robert has gone for Palace 1, Man United 2. 5, 10, 11.
Unfortunately, I don't like that score, mate. Robert, I don't like that.
5, 10.
But, yeah.
1, 2. Oops. Right. That was Robert. Sorry.
Oh,
Lawrence has gone.
them win.
Lawrence has also gone 1-2. 5, 9, 11. 9, 11. Lawrence. Champ. 5, 9, 11. 1, 2. Who's next? Darren has gone for a 2-2. 5, 10, 10, 2-2. All right, yeah, we got a. I know we haven't. Yeah, we have. We've got another group chat. We got the Palace Man United group chat because Wally's also gone with a 1-2. They've set up another little group there. 14, 4, 10, 10, 1, 2. Right. Freshie has gone for 2-1 Palace. 69921. Freshie. 699.
I'd like to think that's the one I want to see.
2-1. Wait, who went for Inky? Oh,
Inky.
Freshie knows. Group chat again. He knows. Right, it's just
We're not allowed.
You know what? Yeah, I'm only okay. Let's do Inky first. Inky's. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's with Freshie actually. 2-1. He's saying 2-1 Palace. 4, 5. Hold on. All right, Inky. What's your thing here? Because you've got 4, 5, 9, 9. So one of them is incorrect. How many cards, Inky? Because I'm assuming 9 shots and corners is correct, but here you've got 4 and 5. So he scores right. Lawrence says, I think going forward, just refer to me as Champ. Just saying. Okay, Champ. And Geezer's got to refer to as Champ always. Okay.
Yeah. Champ for this week, guys. I'll give you that. You got it. You got over the line this week, guys.
4, 9. Nice one, Inky.
I haven't won any this year. None.
And, oh yeah. Not yet.
You?
Yeah, I won one. Remember last I got like 110.
Oh, you did, yeah. You smashed it, yeah.
Yes, I've won one. Yours is coming.
No, I've got loads to go, man.
Right, so it's just me and you.
Fuck knows. Don't know with this one.
Right, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to go Palace 1, Man United 3. Every time I've done 1-2 on this phone, I kept pressing 3 on all 3 of them. So I'm thinking, all right, that's a sign.
All
so I'm
right.
going to go
It's a
Palace
sign.
1, Man United 3. And then I'm going to go cards. Let's have 6 cards. Oops, I'm doing it on the wrong person. My one. 6 cards.
Yeah, I'm not doing the same.
We will have Palace Man United. Corners. 12. Shots on target. 10. And then I said 1, 3. All right, over to you.
Yeah, I've done the same. 1-3.
1-3. That means it's a 1-3. It's going to happen. What about cards?
Cards, it's 6.
Corners.
9 corners.
Shots on target.
9.
9 and 1, 3. Boom. Right. Next game is right. We've got 2 more Premier League and then round off the show with Leeds United as always. So Brighton v Nottingham Forest. So yeah, it's weird. Brighton are at home again and Forest are away again. Brighton v Forest.
Brighton versus Forest.
Brighton v Forest. Brighton v Forest.
Ooh, yeah. I've got in my head what I'm going to put down.
You want to go?
2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Okay. How many cards, corners, shots? 2, 2.
Cards. There's got to be 6 in this.
6 cards.
Corners. There's got to be 9.
Yeah.
Shots on target. For 8.
8. And you said 2, 2. 2, 2. Right. Robert. That is a new game, isn't it? Robert. Let me make sure. Where was Robert? Yeah. So Robert has said 2-1 to Brighton. Yeah, that's the correct game. 2-1, he's saying. 4-11-10. Robert. Just making sure I'm on the right game. 4-11-10. 4-11-10. 2-1. Who's next? Wally also says 2-1. There's a little pattern here, isn't there?
Here we go.
4, 10, 10, 2-1. Inky also says 2-1. So we've got a little Brighton v Forest group. 4, 8, 10. Inky.
Mate, fuck me, the champions of Liverpool, Forest. You can't write them off, man.
Anfield Conquerors. Lawrence has gone for a fresh fielder. He says Brighton 2, Forest 3. 4, 10, 10. And that's
Nice.
the champ. 4, 10, 10. 2, 3. Don't think Darren says 2-2. 5, 10, 10.
Yeah, like me, Darren.
10, 10.
I think this could be it.
Freshie says Brighton 3, Forest 0.
Well, I don't know. Fucking hell, man. I don't know about that.
Tricky trees. 6993.
Even though there is goals in Brighton, but I think Forest. No, I think it's going to be an even game. This really do. It's going to be quite an even game.
Group chat again. He knows.
Yeah.
He's clocked on. I think Lawrence done a misspell. He's meant chomp. Just saying. Robert, I will send you some tips. Right. Brighton v Forest. Oh, fuck's sake. Can they back that up? Brighton failed to score at home to Ipswich. I'm going to go Brighton 1, Forest 1. How about that? Fence it in again. 1-1. I still think it'll be quite an entertaining game, though. I'm going to go cards 5, corners 11, shots on target 7, and 1-1. Right. The penultimate game is a massive game. Manchester City at home to Arsenal. Most people's top 2. City v Arsenal. Man City v Right.
You know something? Before we do that, I wrote down last week.
Yeah.
That Wolves Newcastle game, mate. There was the goal they scored. The dummy, the guy did. Did you see that for the goal?
For Wolves or Newcastle?
For Newcastle, he just stepped over it, let it go through his legs, and the boy tapped it in at the back post.
Nah.
Fucking cracker.
So that
Yeah,
would have been the
I was
goal I
calling it.
missed, which was Fabian Shaw
Yeah.
that goal, didn't he? Yeah, I didn't. I think.
Oh, it's cracker, mate. He tossed it over, and he looked like he was going to go and try and get to near post. He just stepped over it, went to the back, and the boy tapped it in. Yeah, it was quality.
So I think that game was live. I was watching it, but I think I popped out the room, came back, and then it was 1-1. But I saw.
Oh,
Barnes.
right. Missed that.
Yeah,
That was
so,
good.
yeah, I didn't see it.
Really good, really good.
But yeah, even last season he scored. He chipped in with a few. Fabian Shaw. Remember, he's a centre back, so yeah, he does.
Yeah.
score a few goals. Right, Robert has said 2-2 for this City v Arsenal game.
Right then, what we got? City Arse. Who's that? Robert 2-2.
Yeah, 5, 12, 11. Robert.
2-2, Robert. Ooh. Nick, I'll tell you what, you've seen the blueprint with Arsenal. They have changed it up a bit with this defensive fucking back, and which, you know, the City are well used to it. And I think they will be hard to break down with that defence they've got.
And I think no Kevin De Bruyne. He got injured in the Champions League, but then obviously Arsenal don't have Odegaard, but they do have Rice back for this game. So the two creative players from both teams, well, City have got loads of creative players, but Arsenal's main spark is Odegaard, and he's not there. Lawrence has gone for a fresh fielder. City 3, Arsenal 2. 5, 11, 13. Champ. 5, 11, 13.
I think they're going to be very defensive here, Arsenal. Very.
It was 0-0 last season, wasn't it? In one of the games.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's going to be hard to break them down, but their counter-attack, they rely on that. Yeah, man. And I do, like I say, I really rate that Arsenal back four at the moment. I mean, they're looking good. Tough.
Wally's gone 2-1 for Wally.
2-1. That's a surprise, Wally. 2-1. Fucking hell. Just fucking funny.
He's like, no. Inky's gone 3-1 City. 5, 10, 10. Inky.
Ooh, I don't see the goals, Inky. I don't see fucking Arsenal conceding 3 goals. Say that now.
Haaland, remember, don't forget.
I know it's Haaland, but that Gabriel and what's the other guy? Saliba, man, it's a tough pairing. No.
Darren's gone 3-1 as well.
Bro, I just don't see him scoring 3. If there is, you know, I'll be amazed.
Right. Oh, Freshy's joined the group chat because he's also gone 3-1. So he's jumped in the Man City v Arsenal group chat.
He's gone 3-1 to City.
Yep.
It was Lawrence who went 3-2, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because you said it's a fresh fielder, I put it on the.
Oh,
I put it on the show.
My bad.
He's like, no, it ain't. It's mine. I
6.
knew what you meant.
9.
3-1. Everyone's expecting City to score 3 fucking goals. It ain't happening. I'm telling you. Arsenal defence, man. They're going to hold them, man. I reckon City would be lucky to score 1. I really do.
Well, with that being said, what are you predicting for your score, sir?
It's a tough one, man. I'm going to go. Tell you what, this could be a 0-0. I'm telling you, it could be a 0-0.
City just had a 0-0 against Inter.
Yeah, so did Arsenal. These two 0-0 last year. I reckon City have got De Bruyne is missing for sure.
Definitely, yeah. I would say definitely, yeah.
Right. Fuck it, because I fuck Arsenal. I'm gonna go 1-0 to City.
1-0.
But I'm gonna put a note here. I actually believe it's gonna be 0-0.
Yeah.
I won't mention that next week if it is 3. Okay.
Conveniently forget all about that.
If it is a 0-0, I'm gonna expect some points for it. But yeah, 1-0. I'm gonna go 8 corners.
Yep.
6 shots. Only 6 shots on target.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Cards.
There'll be 6 of them.
6, 8, 6.
So, yeah, this is going to be on the knife edge, this game. And yeah. They've got to break them down. I think they'll struggle.
Free money. I'm in this group chat, says Fresh. He's in the 3-1 City Arsenal group chat. Wally, Oscar, Bob, and Ake out, and De Bruyne, I think, as well. Yeah, Ake, De Bruyne.
Okay.
He said, he's put De Bruyne doubtful. De Bruyne doubtful. I thought he was out. Pitch, can we get a recap on this week's scores from last week? Geezer doesn't hear as well, so needs an update. Can we get a recap of this week's scores? Yeah, we will do that. 5 Arsenal players are out. Secret Open is Gundogan.
Yeah.
got him back in
And
there.
Bernardo Silva up for that again. So you're right. We've got them. That's why I'll go for them nicking it 1-0. But I just don't see City in this game scoring 3 goals. I'll be
Inky said,
the other hand of that is, guys, that if City do, I'll be delighted.
yeah.
I don't want Arsenal to win. Fuck all. So
I just for the league, I'd rather see Arsenal win just to make it more
Yeah, I know.
interesting.
I
But,
normally would think that. I just
yeah,
can't.
You just
I
don't
just
want them.
can't.
Titch, have you got any watch-alongs planned? I do want to do some, Inky. I do, and if I were to do it, realistically, I think it would be maybe the 5:30 tomorrow, that sort of time, because the early one is after doing all of this and the time we finish this and all that is So it would be good to get, yeah. So I think the best time for me to do it would probably, or maybe on a Sunday actually. I'm going to do some more this season. I definitely will. I ain't got anything planned, but I will do. I definitely will do. That's 100%. I just need to get back to, I haven't been on my laptop on OBS, with all the graphics and that for fucking ages. But I will at some point. When is that game? City Arsenal might be a good one, but then you're right. It could be a fucking 0-0. But
Yeah.
that could be a good one just to do watch along. So stay tuned. If you, just check in, Inky, in case I decide to just do one. And I might do one without all of the, I just have a timer and stuff like that. So yeah, I might do one. Right, so it's just me. Oh shit! Fuck's sake! So hold on. Oh man. Fuck it. Sit on the fence, mate. City 1, Arsenal 1. There we go. Nice and easy. I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a nice affair because of the little friendly bosses and all that. I'm gonna go 5 cards. I'm gonna go corners. Not that many. 7 corners. We'll go 6 shots on target, and I said 1, and then we've got one more game, which is Leeds United. Let me check this. Pitch, I would participate on the watch along with you. Yeah, that'd be good, Lawrence. Let me just I need to look at these fixtures and that and just see. But yeah, I appreciate that as well. Freshie said, Titch Rapid Splinters. Yeah, I'm sitting on that fence, boy. I think 3 times this.
I know.
3 times.
That's 4 draws you picked this week.
Is it 4? I thought it was 3.
Yeah.
Is it 4? Yeah. Fucking hell.
It's 4.
Jesus. Right. Final game is. Let's see who Leeds are playing. Final game is Leeds fixtures. Cardiff City v Leeds United. So Leeds are away to Cardiff. Cardiff v Leeds. And Robert is straight in. Cardiff v Leeds. Cardiff v Leeds. Boom. Robert has gone for Cardiff 0, Leeds 2. 7, 10, 8. Robert, 7, 10, 8. 7, 10, 8.
Don't know. How Cardiff doing so far?
I'm going to check. 2. Cardiff are head to head. Not great. So Cardiff, some of these are cup games. Anyway, they lost 1-0 to Derby. They lost 2-0 at home to Middlesbrough. They lost 5-3 at home to Southampton, which would have been Carabao Cup. They drew with Swansea in the Welsh Derby, and they lost 5-0 at home away to Burnley at the first game of the season. I think that was. So yeah, they haven't won. I don't think they've won a league game. Leeds have got 8 points. Cardiff are rock bottom with 1 point. They've scored 1, let in 11.
Shit, that's
they're shit. And the only point they got was in a derby with Swansea, where they're going to be fully up for it. So 1 point in 5 games. So
yeah.
Right. Wally said 2-1 Leeds. No, 2-1 Cardiff. Are you sure, Wally? Yeah. Let me check. Wally's saying 2-1 Cardiff, but let him Let me
Yeah,
clarify.
he wrote that before you just told all the stats.
So Wally, just clarify: is that a home win?
Yeah, I won't write it down, Wally.
Yeah.
Even though I
Right.
should. I should write it down. It's Wally. He's winning.
Right. We'll do right because Inky's net. We'll do Inky. Right. So me and Inky's will be the same, and then I'll give you my. I'm gonna go Cardiff 0, Leeds 3. That's for me and Inky. 3-0 Leeds. Now, let me just give you my. Let me put Inky's in first. Inky 59903. 59903. I'm gonna go for cards 7, corners 9, shots on target 11, 0-3. Right, that's me and Inky done. Right, so Freshie has gone Cardiff 0, Leeds 4, 0-4, 699.
You haven't scored 4 in 5 years.
699-0-4. Right, Darren has said Cardiff 1, Leeds 2. 5, 10, 10, 1, 2. Dazza. 10, 1, 2.
Yeah, you expect him to win, wouldn't you?
Lawrence has gone Cardiff 0, Leeds 2. 4, 10, 10, 0, 2. Lawrence. 4, 10, 10. Oh, sorry, Champ. Champ has said 0-2.
Yeah, well, I'm going with the champ. I'm going with the champ.
I knew you'd call him Champ. Yep. You're going 0-2, yeah?
This will be the one and only, Lawrence. The one and only champ for this week. I'm going 0-2.
Yeah.
I'm going 9 corners.
Yeah.
7 shots on target. And
cards.
Yeah, 5 cards.
7-0-2.
So we need just confirm Wally's.
Yeah, he said home win. He's confirmed it. Yeah. So Wally, let me put that in. Wally went for. Let me go back to where he was. 4, 10, 10, 2, 1. Wally. 4, 10, 10, 2,
Hang on.
1.
I'm going to put.
He says, "Oh, just read that the players could strike over fixture congestion." Yeah, I saw something like that as well. These players are saying too much. We need a rest.
Strike. Oh God.
And win. Trust. Well, he says trust the system. It earned him 10 points this week, so he says trust it.
Yeah.
Well,
Some systems. Oh, well.
Scored 4 twice. Scored 4 twice against Ipswich. Who? Which player are we talking about? Oh,
Leeds. He's talking about.
He's done his homework.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a clue. I just threw that one out there, guys. But
right. Before we end the show, could you just recap what was the scores for this week again? Just for the champs' benefit. And Dazza weren't here. Actually.
Champs' benefit. You know that, mate. I only got a measly 35. You got a fucking even worse 30. Robert got 40. 35 for Inky. 30 for Freshie. 75 for the champ, Lawrence. Wally is a beauty, 10. We needed that. We needed Wally to do fuck all. 10 and 55 for Darren. Darren done well as he was 3 games missing there. So he had a good score for that.
I think
we got a little bit back on Wally. Not enough, mind you, but
you see, Wally and Lawrence have their own derby during the tournament, during the rounds. So in this derby, Lawrence smashed Wally 75 to 10. So this week he's the derby winner.
The American derby, yeah.
And now he's going to barbecue and nacho away and celebrate. Rightly so. Arna is letting me out of the basement. See, he can justify nachos if he wins. So he's good. Can we have an update on the league? Okay, so the league is, like I said, I'll do this plus today's scores, so we can just right. The league is here. So Wally has now got 380 because he got 10 today. Inky, one sec, because I've got his scores. One sec. Inky has got hold on. Inky. 355. So he's 25 behind Wally now. Robert has got 325 points. Who's next? Me. I've got 290. Geezer's got 265. Freshy's got 230. Lawrence, the champ, has got 220. And Daza has got 140. But I'll update that. Boom. Back there. What we got here? Now put out the overall score. It says Wally. Yeah. He's like, yeah, these guys is like, if this is like Ipswich and Everton mocking Man City, that's how Wally feels.
Yeah, well, I forgot about Inky's slippery. We're chasing Inky and Wally here at the moment. So
Inky's like 25 points behind Wally.
It's fucking nothing. It's one good prediction on one game, isn't it? That's all it is.
Lawrence, get back in your pram, says Robert. Right, so you lot, we're gonna end the show. I need to go downstairs and put some food on for my son, as always. Right, Geezer, any final words going into this week of fixtures?
Yeah, let's fucking hope for the best. We want to fuck Chelsea, man. It'd be nice to get points against that. Again, it's too early to judge Lottie. Disappointed with his starting lineup last week, but give him time. Let him work it out. Would be nice, even if we lose against Chelsea, if we have a really good performance against them, whatever way it falls, I think we need that. I think we need a good performance.
Yeah.
And let's hope we get it. It'd be lovely to get a win against them again. Love beating them. It's an enjoyable win when we beat Chelsea. It really is. When you think of the firepower they've got, the money they've spent, the players, the squad they've got it's disgusting, really, that they can have that many players and keep buying them, and keep bringing them in. Yeah, fuck's sake, man, what is going on? But I think they've got probably the best squad in the league, right? But not a team. Not yet. Nowhere near it. Whether that becomes a team, well, that's with the new manager, maybe. But it's not at the moment, and we need to take advantage of that now before they do get settled and get better. And so I think it's probably a good time to play Chelsea, and let's see what we can do. I'd love to see it.
Listen, you lot. If Inky, I do a watch along. If it will be Man City v Arsenal, which is a 4:30 kickoff on Sunday. So if I am going to do it, I will put it as a community. No, sorry, I'll schedule it. So yeah, you have to check it. If I am going to do it, I'll do it then. It gives me enough time to just sort of get things in order. I haven't used.
Yeah, mate. There's no other since Charlie Walsh's fucking stopped it. There's no other good ones now, mate. There's no other good. It was the only one worth watching.
Yeah, gap in the market. So yeah, if I am you, and I might well do it. I might just do it as.
I'll be in bed.
Yeah, you'll be in bed. Cheers, all. Nice one, Inky, as always. Thanks,
I'll give you. Do you know what I heard this week, though, Geezer? Before we all go.
Yeah.
Just a fun Australian fact. Do you know a koala? You probably will know this.
I don't know any koalas.
No, his fingerprints. Fingerprints on a koala are completely indistinguishable from human prints. You know that?
Yeah, but wait, hold on.
Their fingerprints are exactly the same as humans.
Oh, exactly the same. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Sorry. Oh wow.
Not weird.
So what you're saying is what I thought you were going to say is no one koala has the same fingerprint. They're like humans.
Yeah.
They're completely
and if you just done one fingerprint from a koala,
it would be.
You don't know if it's a human or a koala. You wouldn't know.
When did you find that out? Recently.
I found out years ago, but I watched something the other day reminded me of it, and I went, "Oh yeah, forgot about that." That's true.
Hold on. Oh no. So, because that's a bit, when it comes to crimes and shit like that, is You could blame it on the koala. You understand? Like, if it's
Yeah, it's Kenny the koala done that, mate. Fuck that. Obviously, it doesn't. Again, it won't match another guy's what's name.
Yeah,
but
no, it won't.
if you left koala prints there, they'd still be looking for a human being, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, that is weird. That's crazy. I like them little fun facts as well. Thanks, guys. Nice one, Wally. So yeah, you look. If I am going to do a watch along, it will be Sunday. Kickoff's 4:30, so probably like 4:15. 15 minutes before the game. So just look out for that. If I am, but I will do some this season. I will. Just got back from time traveling. I'll get over 200 points this week. Yes, I've got faith.
Yeah. Is that right, Sean? Okay, I'll write that down. 200. We'll see how close you get.
Right, Lawrence says, remember I got 0 for it because no one looked after the dog. I will get pushing. You know why, Lawrence? Because you don't use a system. So with Wally, we say, okay, we just go back to what he done last week. With you don't use a system. But in future...
Actually, for anyone that is going to be missing, that you should all have one system and should go with that for that 1 week. We'll throw it in. Yeah. If you're going to, if you can't make it 1 week, just
do it. Yeah, just give us...
message you or...
Yeah, and we'll
just put every game, do a Wally. Every game 2-1, 8 corners, 9 shots, whatever. We'll do it for every game.
Wally's 4-10-10, 4 corners, 4 cards, 10 corners, 10 shots.
Yeah,
that's
something like that. Whatever it is, at least you're in it. You're going to get something.
So it was actually giving you credit, Lawrence, that you don't use a system, so we couldn't just steal your one.
Yeah, should have that as backup.
Yeah. Definitely. Take care. Nice one, Dazza. Good to see you as well. Come on, you irons. Nice one, Lawrence. Champ. Wake up fresh. Have they fingerprinted every koala not having it?
Well, it's hard to fingerprint them because they sleep about 22 hours a day.
Yeah. All details are in the system group chat. You lot, fun again, as always. Enjoyed it, as always. I hope you have a great week. I hope West Ham can get a win. I hope Leeds can get a win. And I hope City v Arsenal is an entertaining game because the last time it wasn't. So it would be good. Yeah. But there's a chance that I might do that as a watch along. I'll be watching it anyway.
No, mate, it could be the best 0-0 watch along you've ever done.
Yeah. So I might just, if I am going to do a watch along, I've got to sort of start preparing tomorrow. It's just what I'm going to bloody do because it's been so long. Anyway. You lot, we will see you next Friday, definitely, but maybe on Sunday if we do that watch along. Anyway, ciao. See you lot.
Ciao, lads. All the best, boys. Have a good week.
Later. Bye.